Fire emblem, Alrighty guys, good evening, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Ad break is over. Ebok, congrats on first, enjoy the points. Thank you for the hydrate posture check and stretch. Boy Wonder, welcome in. Catterday. Winnie, welcome in as well. How are you doing today? Two, how's it going? If you guys haven't done so already, guys, go follow two. Hello, Fire Emblem fan. And Hoyo fan. Durello, welcome in. How are you today? Pikachu, welcome in as well, and Weeb's here too. How's everyone doing today? Thanks for coming in early, guys. I appreciate it. We're gonna start out with Fire Emblem Heroes, who are daily anniversary summons and whatnot. And we'll dive into Zenless Zone Zero in a little bit here for the 2.6 main story. So let's see what we can get. Doing good. Doing okay? How's everyone's weekend so far? What was I doing here? Oh, that's fine. Oh, or not. I think we're in the middle of TT. We'll let it finish. Alright, let's... Oh, by the way, guys, yeah, day 6 of Hero Rises is gonna end in about an hour. So get your votes in, and then the final day will start. Lazy Saturday, that's always good. With a new issue, Static Shock. Oh, nice. Batman Beyond. Haven't heard of Static Shock in a long time. It's been a while. Yeah, I'll just let this Tempest Trials run, wrap up, and then we'll switch over to summons. Gonna be in school for a week.
Just like father.
How's it going, base? Did they did a crossover comic with the two? Oh, the two of them. Okay, cool. Going to Disney for your birthday? Oh, that's nice. What did I do for my birthday? Nothing. Happy early birthday, yeah. My birthday was just like, hey, let's release Path of Radiance on the Switch too. Actually, while we're waiting, let's pull up these banners here. See what we're looking at. How many banners today?
Time to play the game.
Welcome in. How's it going? 33. How's it going, Sparkle? Welcome, welcome. We'll do our summons, and then we'll switch over to some ZZZ. And check what I have on my accounts. That's not good. What? A mug cake? What does that mean? You're picking on the 5-star selector in Star Rail? I don't know yet. It's either going to be Jingliu or Sparkle, because I don't have. There's 4 characters I don't have. Who should I pick? Wait, what do you mean mug cake? Do you mean mud cake? Because those are good. Or wait, is it called mud cake? I think it's called dirt cake. You guys ever had that? It's like Oreo and pudding and something we put in gummy worms to make it look like dirt. You guys ever had that? Mug cake is a cake in a mug. Oh. Dark and Sparkle is the best option there. Don't eat dirt. Do you eat Oreos? Alright, let's see who I have. Oh shoot, we're full. Italian dessert I had was so good. What was it? I think it's called. Is it called mud cake? We've had it before. It's so good. I've heard it called. I think both. I want Jingliu or Acheron for the additional Eidolon. Ooh. I mean, I have her. I'd rather get a character I don't have yet. Also, maybe Aventurian since I don't have him. Oh, he's so useful. It's like a cake. Well, you can't tell us about it and not know what it's called. Because how are we supposed to know? I don't have context. Alright, let's see. I think I have... Sita... Wait, maybe not in this barracks. Yep. Freya, Freyr, and Ogma. Looks like I have Freya. I don't have Freyr. Ogma, Oguma. Don't have them. Okay, so we're missing red and blue. This one. Pudding. That might be dirt cake. Should grab Sparkle. Remember, Archer really needs her. I don't use Archer. But I'll think about it. Yeah, it's basically between Jingliu and Sparkle for me. I think I have this Dimitri. I thought I did. Wait, what? Maybe not. Which is really good. But I don't use them though. Okay, I have Claude, and I'm pretty sure I have this Micaiah, but then again, I was sure I had the Dimitri. Okay, so I do have her. So I'm missing the Dimitri on this one. This one... I think I have this Sniffle. Got her. Or them. Good. Missing Erica and Leon. This one. I do have Charlotte's. I do have Cordelia. And I have Lynn. So I'm only missing Sita on this one. And then this one. I'll catch up with chat in a second, guys. Give me a second. Okay, it's not the right one, right? No. So we're missing the Duo Rhea. And the Edelgard. And the Dimitri. And the Claude. Missing the whole banner. Okay. Let me catch up with chats. That was really good. It was so good. Because Cozy's Italian, I have a new favorite thing. Doodles, welcome in. How have you been? If Cozy can make it, I'm gonna beg him to make, because I really want to try it. Did you just say that if you met an Italian man who could make it, you'd marry him? Let's see. Watching your 7-year-old brother watch Deadpool and Wolverine? That's not. Kept saying Watch Your Mouth, Deadpool, and Isaiah. Go read a book. Reading is my stepdad's go-to punishment for swearing. Like, just stop laughing. Choice on the 5-star selector is between Ambiver de Lune, I don't know if I spelled that right, or Genuine. Yeah, I'm missing. Those are the other two I'm missing, because I'm missing those two and Sparkle and Jingliu. Kaizen, welcome in. How you doing? Doesn't seem like you're feeling great. I'm between Aventurine and Sparkle. Yeah, I'm missing Jingyuan, Jingliu, Sparkle, and Don Hung. Yeah, that delicious cake. Let's see. Top characters eventually isn't that good since preservation Don Hung does the job just as well. Mexican and Italian food more than my home country food. Is usually rich. Picky. Only missing Genuine and Imbiber de Lune. Okay. Yeah, I'm missing 4 of them. Alright, so let's do our summons on this, and then we'll switch over to ZZZ. Actually, we'll probably do all our Hoyo dailies first. Just to get those done. And then we'll do ZZZ story. Alright. Standards. No, it just seems like picky. Alright, let's pull. I'm gonna grab Don Hunt because he looks the most fun. Alright, here we go. So on this banner, we're missing basically the guys. Freyr and Ogma. So red and blue. If we don't get those, then we'll go for the ones that we already have. So red, blue, who's the emote? I think it's Ogma. Yep. Red, blue. Here we go. We're only watching it because I'm trying to improve his ability to sit down and just watch movies, since my stepdad wants to take us to Avengers Doomsday and Christmas, and right now just runs around during movies. There's so many other MCU movies you could watch. Or I actually have to watch the new series Wonder Man, because I'm hearing it's like really good. Okay, we said red. If we don't have that, we'll go. Let's go green on the alts because again, I was just checking on the main as to what I have and don't have. I'm getting another golden companionship thing in HSR. It wasn't mentioned on livestream, but they mentioned it in Hoyle Lab. What does that mean? What's golden companionship thing? Wonder Man's so good. Oops. Thank you too. Wonder Man's so good. My current hyperfixation. I gotta get around to it. You know what I just saw for the first time today? Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. First time. Means I have 1 left. Alright, we got Pent on the iPad. He might actually be new on there. Nope, never mind. Plus HP though. Obsessed with it right now. I cannot shut up about it once it's mentioned. It's one of those things that lets you get 5 stars like Ron May, Topaz. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Do you know which ones, or which one or ones it would be? I still haven't claimed my other two. Alright, this one we're missing just Dimitri on the main. So green. Otherwise we'll go red on the alts. Green, red on the alts. Alright, here we go. Get from the login, so you just pick any of those characters as usual. Right, but you know if they're adding characters? Nothing yet. Did you watch it out of order? Really? Did not watch Iron Man 3 before. Oh. Yeah, you probably should watch, from what I know of it, so I was confused about who Trevor saw. Okay, you need to watch Iron Man 3. You need to watch Shang-Chi. Both of those. Yeah. So Iron Man 3, Shang-Chi, which are really good. Can never make me interested in it. So I was confused about who Trevor Side even was. No, yeah, you need to watch both those. I'm gonna save since I'm waiting for something better to be added to the shop. Okay. It told me he likes a girl. I thought you said you didn't know who it was. Wasn't any mention of any ones. Okay. Oh, so it's just another like redeem of the same ones. Yeah. Next banner. So this one we're missing Erica, who's green, and Leon, who's red. I'm gonna go for the Erica. The Leon seems like they're the demote. So green and red. No green. Should we go for the demote? Yeah, let's go for the demote. Green, green. Well, no. The alts we can go for blue on the 10. There we go. Alright, here we go. Or Carlos on the iPad. Here we go. We got him! 4-star, but we got him. Sunlit Prince, Leon. And you can save it at these? Yeah, I haven't used any of mine yet. So guys, wait, what? Then I went back and watched both of those. And the short film that connected them. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about the Marvel, what was it called? One-shots? The Marvel one-shots? All Hail the King or something like that. Rewatched the Wonder Man and rewatched Wonder Man today. With the context now, Trevor Side is one of your favorites. You know who is also one of my favorites that we haven't seen in a while? Screenshot that. You know what? You want to know what I found recently? 4-star special heroes can't appear on 4-star special rates. Correct. Because they're not like regular 4-star. In our class, but outside really loud. Those golden tickets we've been getting? Yes. Few people in my class, student band, one car guard person, but I don't think it's the guard person. First one, plus res minus speed. Two more. So this one I'm only missing Sita, so we're gonna pull blue. But they color share, so we could get Charlotte. Or frickin' whatever. Didn't get any focus on the 10. What the heck? Whatever. Kind of dumb. Makes the 4-star special heroes rare to get. I mean, they're not any more rare than the 5 stars on their respective banners. Look, it's new May. Love any characters who are actors have a soft spot for them. It's kind of dumb. I swear if it's who I think it is, I'm gonna cry. Especially something as 50-50 like the MCU, in my opinion at least. I've enjoyed everything in the MCU except for Secret Invasion. Which I wanted to like, but no. Candy butt, you should have said you're missing Lynn. Reverse psychology, guys. Alright, one more. Sparkle says I'm in 64 pity for Sunna. Guarantee or 50-50? Alright, last pull. Here we're missing the whole banner. We're gonna go for the duo first. After that, don't know. We got one colorless. Here we go, chat. Smoke on the phones. Ah, Merlinus. What do you think? I'm gonna guess 50-50. Because the last one you pulled for was Alice, but you had a guarantee on that one. So I'm gonna guess 50-50. Norn. To be fair, I was really little when Iron Man 3 first came out. Scared of loud noises, bright lights, and stuff like that. Took us to see it in theaters, and all I remember is getting scared, crying, so I never wanted to watch it since. That's fair. Same. Rollins are fine is pretty good. I kept sending him home. Now I don't have any. Now I don't have a good idea of him. Do you have trade fruit? What IV are you looking for? Actually, while we're here, buy the music I really need to buy. Let's see. Silver Whiteheart from Engage. Alright, The Forgotten from Three Houses. I should maybe buy that. It's like I'm back in Abyss. Then we have Officers Academy. Was this like that opening cutscene where they just kind of show everyone? The montage? Farming Sparksy ornaments. Are they available? You're right, it's a 50-50? Okay. That's what I figured. Be so serious right now? Wait, what? Dragon, welcome in. How you doing today? We did our polls. We got a 4-star special Summer Leon. I think it's Summer. Such bonds are the true strength of this army. Ornaments, yeah, but her required relics are in the next update. Gotcha. Okay, so the ornaments are available. She's not interested. Doing good. Let's just finish ZZZ 2.6. How long would you say the whole thing is? Because I gotta finish that before I go to Disney, and then I also want to do the Lantern Rite stuff, which I forgot about. We do that Nodcry work quest, and then we also have to do Lantern Rite stuff. So that might be the rest of the week actually before I leave. Shoot, I have HSRs penciled in for Wednesday. Okay, maybe... do we do Lantern Rite Monday? Or tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Like your hoodie? Thank you. Story streams. Forgot about Fate today. You still have time. Took like 6 hours. Okay, it's not bad. But that means we gotta get started soon. Do my Star Rail dailies. How's it going, story streams? Doing 2.2 story. I like that one, I think. If I remember that one. Let me see. Do I like that one? Oh, it's this Seed Orphimagus update. I like that one. A low wind section. Have enough. There's 5. Probably not yet. Yeah, guys, what am I gonna do with the 4.0 banners? This is like a lot more banners than I expected, and like, I don't have polls. What do I do? Drew my comment about Sparksy. Let me see. I read the 2.2 thing. If you reduce spending Jades, get Sparksy or Sparkle for free then. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Yeah, they're a possibility. Wasn't your goal just Saridra? It was, but that's because I didn't think Evernight would be running this soon. And special program kind of made me want Yao Guang and Sparksy. And given everyone that's running, I kind of feel like, you know, Rappa's finally rerunning and no one's gonna pull for them because of everything else that's running, and I kind of feel bad. I kind of want to throw pulls for them as well. What can I say? I mean, I have to go in like every day this week. Rehearsals, loading the truck. Rappa's curse to be skipped. I might throw a 10 pull just because I feel bad. Time to help with my clarinet Tuesday. I'm not there until like 6 p.m. Yeah, that's when we're loading the truck. Or marching rehearsal and then loading the truck. So if we have Pep Band. I know Cozy won't be there.
Hiya, papaya.
Hi, Papaya. Some random geek, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How was stream? Can we get a shout out? Time to redeem summer duels. No, I'm already doing my Hoyo dailies. Am I there earlier? Thursday I'm there as early as like noon. Will or won't? Won't. Had some up and downs. Rage in Fortnite. Ooh. I haven't played Fortnite in like 8 years. But yeah, if you guys came in with a raid, welcome in. My name's Christian. I stream every day. This is day 2662. Palindrome. Streaming mostly games like Fire Emblem and other games like Zelda and Pokemon. Also Hoyo games like Genshin, Star Rail, and ZZZ. For the school day too? No, just after school. Want some reload ranked matches, but low what? Bronze and silver lobbies. Hop back on Fortnite for Blade and Kafka. If we get rewards in Star Rail for it, then maybe I will. But if not, then no. You won't be. No, that's not what I said. We have Thursday. I think I get there around 12, and then we go to the airport. So it would have to be quick and in the middle of the day. But yeah. Low ELO, low rank basically. Okay. Yeah, I didn't play Fortnite for very much. I tried it when it first came to the Switch. Realized I suck at building. And then stopped playing. Try and temporarily repair it before solo. I mean, why don't you just ask for the repair kit? See if you can it's pretty simple. You just take the pad, remove the adhesive, like the sticker that like protects the adhesive, and then stick the pad on there. Thursday afternoon. Yeah, I think it's like midday, like around a little after noon. Gotta get down to Florida. No, you can figure it out. It's pretty easy. It's just like a sticker. Because again, it's meant to be just like an emergency repair kit. So it's a sticker. A proper repair on that pad would be to glue it in there, but you don't have pad glue, so. All right. But yeah, we did our summons in FEH because of the daily anniversary banners. Okay, I'm gonna go blow my nose. Be right back. I may have gotten a snack. I got cheesecake. All right. Let's see here. Would help, probably. I mean, if the pad needs replacing, it needs replacing. Imagine Blade doing the Miku Miku dance. Wait, what's the Miku Miku dance? 8 years can't be right. Oh my god, it was 2017, 9 years ago. Yeah, whenever it came to Switch, I played it for a little bit, trying it out because one of my friends played a lot of those like battle royales. He played a lot of PUBG at the time, a lot of Fortnite. So I was like, I'll try it out. And then also too, my cousin's kid at the time was looking for someone to play with online. So like at the time, let's see, I'd played Animal Crossing on the 3DS with them, and then I tried out Fortnite, but then I was like, yeah, I'm not good at this, so I just gave it up. Hey, Cheesecake, what? Banned. How's the stream and FE Heroes? Stream's been okay so far. We did our polls in FEH. We didn't get much today. But again, it's just because of like anniversary banners, or because of the anniversary, we have like a bunch of daily banners. So we got to start each day right now with FEH. Don't believe cheese belongs on a dessert. Are you joking? Also, there's different types of cheese, you know that, right? Fortnite does have a no build mode. But isn't that like the core of it, though? I haven't tried cheesecake in 8 years. I haven't tried coffee in 8 years. They have 0 build now. Love cheesecake. It's not made with eggs. They have an egg allergy. Okay, I think they have that. No slice in front of me, and I'll just turn of it. What? Leave in heartbeat. I'll take it. Maybe my login was? Yeah, well, whatever. It's not like I'm close to trendline anyway. Right, Genshin dailies. You want to see Boy dancing now, Sparkle? Whenever I played 0 build, though, I haven't played in probably like a year at this point. Except for other Fortnite modes like Lego and Festival, Fortnite wants to be the Netflix of gaming. Again, it's been a while, so it's probably changed a lot since I played. They're what for it? Battle Royale modes are still the main ones in Fortnite. You used to play Fortnite. Like the Fortnite music mode. Have you played the Genshin music mode? Like the rhythm game? Because that might be a fun thing to do. We'll get the HSR skins even though I haven't played it. Should've got a napkin. Oh well. Alright, let's get my dailies done. $20 Prima Gems. Uh-oh, full.
Take me up. Add Astro.
2 more hours for the last one. Okay, hold on. I gotta spend resin real quick. Oh, Selena Chronicles. Oh, we gotta do that. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Emerge right now. Show them a sight to behold. Emerge.
Do something funny in Pet Band. Have you gotten all your lantern rights up, Prima Gems? It's like 20 poles right there.
Open fire! Right now, emerge, right here. Shower me with praise! Let the world come on! Shoot! Bomb! Bullseye! Open fire! Come on now. Right now. Strike a pose! Smile! Take me up! Bullseye! Bullseye!
What? No! Here we go. Wait, what's the funny thing? Can you help me in my mission after I make ramen? No, we're switching to ZZZ after I get my dailies done. But if someone in the chat can help, are you doing Genshin? You mean? If someone can help base, because I'm gonna be doing ZZZ. We're just doing our dailies here. And the Selena Chronicle. That's it.
Let's fly!
I have to get on, but I have to make ramen first. Okay. Yeah. So if anyone's available to help base, that'd be great.
Take me up! Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's
Oh yeah, we have a standard pull, I think. All right, we have one standard pull. What's my pity? We're just hoping for a 4-star, honestly, to get a pull back. 32 pity. All right, here we go. Come on, Kaching. Nothing. 33 pity.
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed.
I kept blowing bubbles where the ban was. Is that allowed? I don't think it's allowed. Help with what? Base has a mission.
This realm is true. If you ever
Record. 2, 1. Since Monday. Oh, you missed out on a ton of like free stuff. Who's there? Gohenki with their art easel.
Traveler, Paimon. What's wrong, Columbina? You look like something's troubling you.
Do you have any paint with you?
Oh my god.
Oh, you're Bauhaus, right? In the mood for more painting, huh? Looks like you got most of the paint on yourself, though. How did that happen?
Malaus left for a bit and came back like this. I anticipate this paint will take quite some time to wash off.
Huh. Maybe Malaus ran into trouble while out searching for inspiration. Still, this isn't a bad look at all. Very fitting.
Bling
for
Bell's
an
close didn't say anything. Right, but the team might get penalized if it interferes with the game.
Oh, and about the paint? We just need to give Malaus colorful things, right? Like last time? Now that's one happy Kuhenki. Malaus must have hit on some really good ideas. Something fun and upbeat for sure. Let's find some warm, happy colors this time.
Oh.
That should do it, right? Oh, there she goes, painting away already. Ahem. Dear judges, prepare to be amazed. What kind of masterpiece will our talented Kuhenki artist bring us today? Huh? You're done already? Paimon didn't even get to finish her intro. Well, let's see here. Oh, another drawing of Columbina. No surprise there.
What? Look at this. The Kuhenki did that?
Is that a forest somewhere in Notcry? There are so many little animals.
I'm afraid you would have to go back to the time before I left the Frostmoon Scions to see a scene like this.
Wow! Paimon's so jealous! Did cute little animals really gather around you like that?
She's a Disney princess, guys. Look at this.
Yes, most of them were drawn to the Kuvaki around me. They felt safe curling up next to me like that.
Spicy ramen. Better art than me. Better art than me.
Oh, that's so awesome! You could pet them all you wanted without them running away!
I would say the Sheik Badgers were the nicest to pet. They're the ones with the big, fluffy tails. The fur on a Rhymehorn deer's neck is quite soft as well. It makes a very comfortable pillow. Which do you prefer?
We don't really have the same kind of experience to go off of.
Am I allowed to criticize and not cry? What do you think? Something spicy?
But Paimon would probably choose to pet a Sheik Badger's tail.
Disney princess, don't jinx it.
Sheik Badgers can be quite timid. If you want to pet them, they need to feel safe first.
Takis? I haven't had a Taki ever. I had a spicy chicken from Jollibee's today.
But I would exercise caution, Paimon.
Why? Do they fight or something? But Paimon promises to be super gentle.
No, I'm referring to danger from above.
Danger from above?
Yes. Long plume ibises often hunt little animals like these. I had to issue them a warning to get them to stop going after the Kuhenki.
You're just telling Paimon this now? Oh, it's a miracle she hasn't been carried off yet.
Then, the next time I see one, I'll advise them that you are off limits as well.
Next time? No, you need to find one right now, or Paimon will be
really curious about the idea of Paimon being carried off by a long plume ibis.
Don't even think about painting a picture like that!
I really would like to pet the little animals again.
Cat's hitting you. Environment's too samey. Like, I get a screenshot of Llama's Island and the new island, they probably couldn't tell the difference. I guess fair. I mean, you can say the same about, like, large portions of Fontaine as well. And Sumeru. Alright. Are we good on Genshin? Those are also larger, though. Yeah, if anything, that makes Fontaine and Sumeru being larger. And the fact that a lot of portions are very same. Yeah, it's more applicable. Now, at least Notcry has the hope that we haven't seen all of it yet. So there will be at least one more expansion. We'll see. Don't know. Sumeru definitely. I feel like Fontaine had enough landmarks to where each area felt like it had its own identity. I mean, there were definitely like structures and stuff like that, and or land masses that were like definitely different. But like for the most part, you could go to like aside from Yes Forest or whatever. Like, let me hold the map. Like if I go in this mountainy area, like away from like the cities and stuff like that, or in this area. Or in this area, or in the part of this area that doesn't have the weird purple gunk, or this area. A lot of that's very similar. So now if you found like stuff like the thing that was in the middle here before, or like obviously the Research Institute or the Court of Fontaine, or the area around the Opera Epiclese. Yeah. Sumeru obviously had two more distinct areas, but everything like in the forest area, very samey. Everything in the desert area, very samey. Except for this area here. This is a little bit different. Alright. Anything else we need to do in Genshin? Otherwise we're switching over to ZZZ. Do those dailies. Yeah, I think Monday. Hold on, we need to rethink schedule. Why don't we do what we're supposed to do today? But I think because we have to squeeze in not only HSR 4.0 story on Monday, not on Monday, Wednesday, right? Is it Wednesday? Actually, no, I'm not sure. Hold on. Obvious faction, underground. Research base, the jail, also underground. The court, Port Harbor, links to Leeway. Oh. Yeah, but that's like a small portion of the map. With the forest and forest areas, felt less samey for me. Wait. Oh, okay. So you're saying Sumeru felt less samey than Fontaine did. Charlotte, welcome in. We were just summoning for Charlotte a second ago. It was Bridal Charlotte. But we didn't get them. Yeah. Well, we weren't going for Charlotte. We were saying like we wanted Sita, but if we because they color share with Charlotte. Okay, what was I checking? Banner length, okay. Because I didn't get the memo. Do I have any standard pulls here? No. Okay. 4 days, 17 hours. Let's see. 2 p.m. Sunday plus 4 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's Thursday? We're not getting to this. It's 4.0 until after Disney, guys. There's no way I'm doing... Even if I have time and the ability to stream it from Disney, I'm not going to be able to do multi-hour streams on it at Disney. That's not happening. So, okay. Well, let's plan on... Maybe it did work, just to get time. Yeah, Star Rail 4.0 might take a week before I get to it. A little more than a week. How about Wednesday we do Genshin Lantern Rite? Does anyone know how long the Lantern Rite story stuff takes? I can go a little later on Wednesday because I'm not going into work, my normal work on Thursday morning. But that's when I have to go to the high school around noon so that we can leave for the airport. Yeah, so Lantern Rite Wednesday. Tuesday will be Faye only because it's gonna be a late day at work. Monday we'll do the Nod Priory World Quest that allows me to figure out how to access all the stuff around that Eye of Sauron or whatever it is. Looks like that. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to accept Lantern Rite spoiling me on whatever it spoils. I don't think it spoils you if you haven't done it. I'm saying it. I think I said that it changes based on your progression through the Archon quest. I haven't done it yet, but from what I've been hearing, so like if you were playing it now, you wouldn't get spoiled on anything from Archon quest, but you just wouldn't know what you missed out on. At least that's my understanding of it. Could be. I'll have to have a word with my secretary later. Alright. So, yes. 4.0 we won't be able to do until after the Disney trip. So we're looking at Friday the 20th and maybe Saturday the 21st. So it'll take a week. That's okay. We've waited a week before for stuff. Like around the time of like TwitchCon, I got delayed in like so many things. Genshin. What else did we get delayed? Hold on, let me see. Scroll up. October. TwitchCon. So yeah, we got delayed in ZZZ. We got delayed in Genshin. Yeah, we did as soon as I came back from TwitchCon, we did our Farina polls. Because that's when the banner started. But then I had to do my 6.1 Archon quest, ZZZ 2.3 main story. RJS Reddit gave me an interesting idea. I want to be a food content creator when I'm older. You guys realize because so many people are trying to be like content creators these days, the kids these days aren't consuming the older content that like we watched when we were growing up, because there was nothing on, there was nothing else. YouTube was nothing yet, so we would like watch TV reruns of old classic shows. So when people made references to old shows, we understood them. Now no one knows. My flight is on Pokemon Day, So can I say wish list expectations now? Are you sure? Be back after these messages. Like that. Kids don't know that reference. 3 months I want Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky remake. It's great and everyone should play it. So make it more accessible via a remake. Can't believe Girl Scout cookies cost me $40 after shipping. Want number 2, gens 1 to 3 on eShop. Yeah, I would prefer them on eShop as opposed to Switch Online because then we like have them.
Starry night. Starry night.
Hang on, I forgot to put my dinner hydration in.
A flame-eating father. Look up. Cherish both her luminous love and caring, his wrath and cruelty. Yet the father,
There we go.
devouring all flame and
Boom, boom, boom. And want 3. Well, we all know Gen 10 is happening, so I'll be more specific. I wanted it Australia-based and the water starter to be platypus. Only on 2.2. How far did you get on your old account? It's absurd to me that we don't have a platypus Pokemon. Well, I mean, to be fair, like you said, if it's not based on Australia, there's not as much of a reason for them to add one yet, because other regions in the world don't have platypus animals. I'll do our dailies. If you aren't going to stay for story, make sure you guys leave a lurk. You can get drops. 50 Prima Gems. Everyone's ideal combo setup. Piano bass, drum set, guitar, myself on vocals, baritone sax. Someone else suggested dropping the guitar in favor of flugelhorn. Ah. Mangione fan? What was their username? Mangione fan? Let's see here. I'm forbidden to tell you? No, you're not. Let's see. I'll probably chew on the idea, but it's interesting. I don't have a lot of experience with flugelhorn. Don't know German and jazz, so it doesn't register for me. It's not very common. It's a beautiful sounding instrument for someone who can play it well, but not a lot of people can. Our farmer played flugelhorn later in his career. What it means winghorn. I love ice. Oh, no, abolish ice. Genshin's not working. I don't know why. 10,000. Hey, look, we can buy something with our coins again. 30 mil? Easy. Like ice cubes. Like the... Or like to chew ice. I don't think that's actually good for you. Only ice we like around here is kind of you can skate on. I don't know why my nose is running. But I stopped myself. Chewing ice is bad for your teeth. Yeah, I heard it's really bad for you. Where's your teeth? Maybe base wants dentures. One time's worse than sucking your thumb as a child. Ask me how I know. How do you know? What are dentures? Look it up. Sorry for the sniffles. Coffee. Gamer, thank you for the emblem Edelgard. New rival domains week, guys. We did our fate pulls earlier. We got a 4-star special Leon. Was it Summer Leon? I can't remember. Not the shiny kind. That's a grill. Witchy, welcome in. Mario Tanuki noises. Well, I used to have a thing on my website where, because like obviously the logo for our website was like inspired by like Tanuki Mario colors, and the O's were like Mario's eyes, and then we had a little Easter egg where if you press down and B on your keyboard, it would turn into like the eyes would close and it would turn into like statue Mario, like stone color. Lurking, by the way, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for dropping in. Hope you're doing well today. We're just doing our dailies real quick here. Yeah, we're gonna do story in a bit here, but just make sure I get everything else out of the way. Don't want that. Then quit chewing frozen water. Not if you're talking about Bucky's ice. Wait, what? You want to see the movie Scarlet? Oh, okay. See, don't spam the chat because I can't keep up with chat then. Stop voting in AHR after day 3. I can't be bothered. Oops. I have one standard poll. What's my pity? Chew on ice before? Yeah, but I haven't done it in a long time once I found out it was bad for you. Oh, can we get a shout out for Witchy? I don't know if they stream often. I know they streamed like a month ago or something like that. Alright, let's see. 16 pity, so not a lot. Okay, authors are King's Corner. P5X is being cruel. They released 2 synergies at once, both of them being romanceable, and expect you to have them romance before Valentine's Day. Yeah, AHR guys, final day just started. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, I'm gonna sneeze again. It's like no background music. What notes clarinet tune to? It's a B flat instrument, so just like trumpet and uh, like the tenor sax. Yeah, yeah, tenor sax and soprano sax are B flat. So are soprano clarinet. Oh, thank you. Soprano clarinet and bass clarinet. Feel dumb. Oh, you meant like a tuning note. Generally speaking, for woodwinds, you want to tune to a B natural. Yeah. So for a clarinet or a bass clarinet, you generally want to tune the B natural. However, in a band setting, because the brass instruments use C, usually they tune to C instead. But they really should be tuning to B natural. All holes covered. G is just for the just so you can make sure that the the low register throat tones are fine. But generally B natural is your tuning note for woodwinds. It should be B natural. But sometimes, especially if a band director is a brass player, which I think both of yours have been, haven't they? Huh? Bum, bum, bum. Plays whatever the intervallic difference between notes written and heard. Yeah. So it is a major second. It's low G, yeah. Low G, well, not low G, but like throat tone G. So that's the one you want to check. But yeah, your ideal tuning note should be natural above the break.
Only the best and freshest ingredients go into our desserts. Every spoonful tastes like your happiness. Welcome in. Please head up to the second floor for our private seating.
All right. Should we start story or should I? I'm gonna blow my nose one more time. BRB. Do you have to leave? No, I would actually, if you don't want to see story, I would leave a lurk because remember you get Twitch drops, so you can get up to 50 polychromes. So leave a lurk if you can. All right. Should I do the event with the Pan Yinhu outfit? Which one's that one? Is there an event? Wait, what's the event? I don't see the event. That one? Wait, which one? This one? I mean, it's a reader chronicle. You probably should catch up in this story, but yeah, there's an outfit reward for Penny and Who. You also have 43 days on this, so you've got time. But yeah, it's since it's Reader Chronicles, you probably should play it at some point anyway. But I don't know if you need to do a story, but it says here join the Angels of the Delusion and witness all the possibilities for the future. So I'm guessing, yeah, you probably would want to do this after main story. Here's not matter, but it's not everything. Sometimes it can hold you back. Yeah, when your pad is like not there or like half gone, yeah, you should replace it. All right, let's dive into story. Should I record? I should record. Gotta talk to Wise. Three, two, one, let's jam. Does my pad really affect that really high F though? Yep, because that pad that you're talking about is the register key. Right, where all sound, like if your pad's not there, it's gonna change the, like even if you're pressing it down, it's gonna change the way the note sounds. All right, let's talk to Wise. Is Fairy's data cleaned up yet?
System message. Maintenance of the HDD database is complete. Redundant data cleanup progress is at 99.8%. Connection testing is now available.
Finally! If I hadn't seen Signorine Who sighing at the electricity bill lately, I really would have thought Fairy had just been asleep these past few days.
Fairies help you run a new connection test with the HDD.
Screening redundant data.
Time to play the game!
1%.
Thank you, Base.
Huh? I could have sworn it just said the redundant data was nearly cleared. So why is it that after the connection test it suddenly... No way this was my fault, right?
Based on current data, it appears the recent actions of the creator have caused ether activity fluctuations in Hollow 0 and the 6th grade hollows. Some of the HDD's calculation data from these hollows has become invalid. During the connection test, the system automatically recalculated everything, resulting in redundant data buildup.
This explanation sounds much more reasonable than me secretly stuffing redundant data into the HDD system. Oh, what a tragic setback for a proxy. Well, alright then, Wise. Let's do something else first. And with Gilded Carrot Day coming up soon, there shouldn't be anything urgent, so we still have a bit of time to relax.
Careful, Belle. You're gonna jinx us.
Phone suddenly rings.
And just like that, my point is proven. Something always pops up when you say that.
Jane? Not the whole instrument. Actually, when you replace pads, generally you do want to replace all the pads every couple years. Not every couple years, really every several years.
It's Jane calling.
Hey, Destiny.
Managers, are you two still in Wi-Fi these days?
I have no memory of ever telling you we were in Wi-Fi, but yes, Belle and I are still staying at Suibian Temple.
Oh dear. Looks like my timing couldn't be worse.
My favorite party member finally getting her synergy and an upcoming character who's a firefighter. P5X? No need to be so formal, Jane. Just say what you need.
Jane, you are our VVIP member at the video store. You don't have to be shy with us. Just say what you need.
Alright then. I'll keep it short. If it works for you two, I'll stop by the video store tomorrow night. I have a special commission issued by a certain rapidly rising individual from public security, and it needs to be delivered to Phaethon. It's a special case, so I'll need you both to coordinate quickly.
On average, how much does a good clarinet cost? I mean, what are you talking about? Are you talking like a good beginner clarinet, or a good like maybe like high school level clarinet, or a good like professional, or a collegiate or professional? Like, what are we talking here? Let's re-download Discord.
Why are you speaking so bluntly? Mentioning our identities out of the blue. Faith in this, public security that?
Who doesn't know?
I understand your concerns. To be honest, the client didn't tell me the reason for commissioning you two directly either. But with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, there's been a string of intelligent construct citizens suddenly losing control throughout the city, so things really are urgent. And the client suspects it might be connected to some kind of illegal intelligent entity.
An intelligent entity. Fairy did find one the other day. Concert quality. Oh, we have ads. Discord wouldn't update properly, so I delete.
So PubSec is after an intelligent entity suspect. Hold on. Didn't Fairy detect an intelligent data entity in Lockspring? Could they be related?
Meet Wise's eyes.
I was hoping we could keep playing our roles as video store managers and loyal customer a little longer. Who would have guessed that we'd end up talking about our other work so quickly?
Master of Detect. Wait, why isn't she talking? Master detected mentions of intelligent entity and intelligent construct in your conversation. I've compiled the relevant data for you. Would you like to read it now? Check out Fairy's info. Please check the information you'd like to review. Intelligent entities, also known as intelligent data constructs or artificial intelligence, are by standard definition intelligent units that exist in cyberspace in the form of data. What happened to Fairy just now? Did she just lag? Running diagnostics. Issue identified as signal interference caused by memory corruption. Interference cleared. Gather the following supplemental information regarding identity authentication of intelligent entities. Intelligent entities can apply to undergo the Forbidden Fruit test with their logic core. As long as they pass the test, they'll be officially recognized by city administration and be granted the same autonomy as other citizens. Are you among them? Reminder, the Forbidden Fruit test is only designed for ordinary intelligent entities and certainly does not apply to your AI assistant. Would you like me to look up anything else, Master? Yes. Back friends, welcome back. So yeah, if we're talking like one that you could probably perform on, you could probably get a decent one. Well, okay, when you say like concert quality, are we talking like Chicago Symphony, or are we talking like local neighborhood orchestra or something? Intelligent construct. General terms, an intelligent construct refers to a humanoid machine equipped with a logic core that has passed the Forbidden Fruit test. They're officially recognized as construct citizens of New Erdu. Under normal circumstances, they can be simply referred to as construct citizens, just like Billy and the others. Affirmative. The agents Masters work with, Public Security Officer Chingy, Banyue, and Billy, and others, all fall under the category of intelligent constructs, or construct citizens, if you will. Take to a jazz jam session. Oh, you could probably get something for 2,000 or so. No need. Basic common knowledge in New Erdu. No room for any misinterpretation, is there? Affirmative. The relevant information has been filed under rarely used documents for you. The moment Fairy stops talking, Senior Fufu's voice comes from outside the door.
Juniors, why are you two holed up in your room again? I've got something fun to share with you.
Forbidden fruit test was made so no Skynet scenarios happen. Smart. Fufu. Wooden or plastic? Plastic's really only just used for like schools, for like beginners. Morning, Senior Fufu. What's the fun news?
Good morning, Senior Fufu. What's the fun news?
Shifu said that because of Xiaoguang, this year's lighting ceremony will be held at Phylum Heights.
Oh, fun.
Instead of having Bangbu light the year light like before, this year's organizers want to invite us as guests to do it with our mystic techniques. And rumor has it, Cersei is making her comeback at this very ceremony. I've never seen her perform live before.
Who's Cersei?
Cersei?
That is that the trainer of the three?
I know, right? So, even though it's just a rumor, I'm super excited.
Like the one with like the greenish hair?
Something this big going down. There's no way I'm not bringing my precious.
Who's Cersei's VA? I think I saw their VA post something about like, hey, I'm voicing this character. It was someone I knew. Like, was it maybe Allegra maybe or someone?
Citywide, so we need to practice. You guys don't have anything else going on, right?
We didn't originally, but something just came up. Let me catch up. For AIs that did not get the test, found out what made me sick the other day. Being right next to a rotting flesh. What? I feel like a wooden one would be like 3K. You can get a decent wooden one for like 1.5K, but that we're talking more like high school level. One of the rat traps in the attic killed a rat and we hadn't checked it. Ooh. Retired after the fall of the old capital. Okay. Or is it the one that's the trainer for the trio?
Really have anything special going on.
Basically, is it the one I'm thinking of in my head?
Just now. We've got to head back to 6th
And are they voiced by Allegra?
Do you really have to go back? When will you return? Every Gilded Carrot Day, Junior Yinhu always shows off his cooking skills. He even said that since you two are here this year, he'd add a couple extra dishes. It's not that I'm craving the food. I'm just feeling sorry for you two.
That one's name. Oh, Cecilia.
Faces, you're not changing
Wait,
your mind.
she is? I'm so confused now. Is it or is it not?
Finish the commission early. Be sure to come back to Swabian Temple around Gilded Carrot Day. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the lucky money from Shifu and all your
She's
sisters.
bribing us.
But I heard the lucky money in Wi-Fi usually amounts to only a few dozen Denny's.
Junior Wise, you already looked into it beforehand?
Back up your stuff and head back to 6th Street with Wise, only to get accosted by 18 the second you walk in. After promising over and over that you'd run the video so properly and wouldn't just disappear for ages, you go back to your room and change out. Quickly pack your things and rush back to the workshop, only to find that Wise and Fairy are already inside. Everything seems to have gone back to the way it was before heading to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Convenient.
Progress update. Maintenance on the HDD system database is complete. Redundant data cleanup is at 87.4%.
Cecilia is Cersei's actual name. Oh. Making the image from carbon fiber. Something known before the quests. Also, an acoustic guitar made entirely from carbon fiber. Yeah, I probably wouldn't use any of those. Numbers don't look right.
Huh? Why do I feel like the cleanup progress is a bit stuck compared to when we were at Swabian Temple?
Notification. Unknown data interference detected. Cleanup progress is slower than expected. Background processing is recommended. To accelerate the process, consider activating full force mode.
What's full force mode?
In full force mode, all of my computing power is routed into a single dedicated thread. During that time, processing speed increases by 120%. Power and data usage will spike by 200%, and nearby users may experience some network disruption.
Then let's just run it in the background.
Transferred to background processing. During processing, I will plan your schedule. Based on past travel records from Master and Second Assistant, I have generated the following recommendations.
Someone 18 pushed open the workshop door, was patiently waiting off the side. Trip planning on hold. As the guilty shop owner, you must hear out what the employee taking care of the shop has to say first. Master, if you're free, could you help me drop off this videotape? Good manager's gotta do what a good manager's gotta do.
Of course. A good manager's gotta do what a good manager's gotta do. Just hand me the tape. I'll go right away.
After handing a musical videotape to you, 18 leaves, satisfied.
Looks like Belle's schedule is booked up before Jane arrives. In that case, Ferry, mind generating an exclusive itinerary just for the assistant manager?
Roger that. Evaluating transportation options, event appeal, and other variables to generate a new plan. Confirm plan. 404 Lighthouse.
What? So my destination is the same as Belle's? Ferry, we don't do that whole absolute fairness thing in our family.
During routine information filtering, I noticed a rise in online posts mentioning 404 live music and Angels of Delusion. It was a reasonable conclusion.
So when you said you were busy, you were actually keeping tabs on that little idol group from 404. I haven't seen a single update about them since last time.
Negative. The strongest AI assistant in New Eridu remains fully dedicated to the Master's commissions and has never been negligent.
I was only kidding. But Ferry, you heard it too, right? Public security thinks an illegal intelligent entity is behind the recent incidents. So stay sharp, okay? Don't let them mistake you for one.
Wise, you're way too cautious. Fairy's always careful, and we've already checked in with Chingy, so there shouldn't be any problem. That commission, it's probably just because they need Fairy's help, right? Besides, I think Fairy's recommendation is pretty good. Since we're free anyway, why don't we drop the tape 18 brought over off at 404 and check the place out while we're there?
S2 interlude, or season 2 interlude, an encore for an old dream. Take the videotape that 18 asked you to bring to 404 and head out with Wise. Familiar route, unfamiliar destination.
I was getting used to seeing 404 always empty. Never thought they'd manage to open before Gilded Carrot Day.
If we go now, do you think we'll run into Suna and the others?
Maybe. I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing them perform on stage.
Oh, it's you two. You're friends of the Angels of Delusion and managers of that video store on the corner, right? We came for a walk and to drop off some tapes. Huh? That was quick. Thought it'd take a while. After all, that little bamboo in the shop looked like it was really struggling when it was digging through those videotapes. Manager is back now. Either way, thanks for your patronage. Thanks for the delivery, manager. But according to 404's operating hours, we don't have any shows on at this time. So I'm afraid we can't offer you any of our services. Alright, if you're here for looking for Suna and the others, go ahead. Head down the stairs and you'll get to the drink stand and performance area. Want me to show you the way? Now we'll head down ourselves.
Belle? Let's check out what's going on downstairs.
Over here's the drink stand and rest area. This place is so hidden away, but it's a whole different world once you go downstairs.
Hey, look, guitars. Doesn't seem like we picked the best time to stop by, Belle. It's pretty quiet when there's no shows. Looks like Fairy's recommendation wasn't so hot. Should we head back for today? Hold on, do I hear someone singing? Is that coming from the studio? Okay.
No can do. It's almost Gilded Carrot Day. As they say, practice makes perfect. Nango! Luna! Stop that! I'm flying now.
Yeah.
Apologies, manager. I'm so sorry
Yeah,
if I had...
my bad.
No worries.
I found those records you were talking about. Oh. Well now, who exactly do we have here?
Sorry, managers. Letting you see things this chaotic is totally my failure as the leader of Angels of Delusion. That's right, Nangong. It was your failure. Ahem. As compensation, allow us to offer you 2 extremely sought-after tickets to the Gilded Carrot Day special show for the Delulus. This will be Angels of Delusion's first live performance, and tickets are practically impossible to get right now. That's right, impossible to get. Even though we, Angels of Delusion, are hosting the show, we can't give out tickets as we please. But since what happened just now was our fault, we'll be sure to have tickets sent to you later.
Really? Then we'll...
Really? Then my brother and I will gladly accept your kindness. It's the performance on the night of Gilded Carrot Day, right?
Well, you just naturally slipped into full-on holiday mode. But
She does that.
Still got that thing we were asked to handle.
Ah, so manager also has other business to attend to.
Yeah, we've still got some stuff to take care of. So we might not be able to make it on the night of Gilded Carrot Day.
The girls deflate in an instant.
Aw, our tickets were returned so fast.
We knew it. Bragging about how our tickets are impossible to get wasn't gonna work at all. Nobody wants them, even though they're free. I knew Nangong's lies never hold up long, but not this quick. Nothing we can do, I guess. We can't hold up the manager's work. Oh man, what do we do?
Hold on. If things go smoothly, we should be able to wrap it up before Gilded Carrot Day. Maybe we can still make it to the show, right?
Why did he just give in like that? What am I even supposed to say now? Since Wise is all for it, we'll definitely try our best to make it.
How nice. Now your show's one step closer to being impossible to get.
Been wondering, this instructor looks really familiar.
I've been wondering, is this their instructor? She looks a bit like someone I know. But if it really was Lady Cersei, how could everyone stay so calm? Never mind. I'll just pretend it's a coincidence.
Ah, right. I forgot. Miss Cecilia hasn't met you guys yet. This is Belle, and this is Wise. They run the video store down the street called Random Play. They've helped us out before, and their store's doing pretty well too. The number of visitors they get just barely surpasses what we get on our fan page. Nangong! That's a little rude.
Slightly surpasses?
Wise and I have been away, so the Bamboo have been running the video store, and yeah, business slowed down. But does that still slightly surpass your online page?
Turns out everyone here is equally rude.
Oh.
It's fine, really. Belle and Wise already know what we're like.
So, can a barely noticed group like us with fewer fans than a niche video store seriously host a show?
Niche video store, huh? I'm not sure whether that's supposed to compliment our taste or insult it, but for the record, we have plenty of members.
That's right. And our members trust us a lot. One loyal member even topped up 500,000 Denny's for us once.
500,000? Dennies? Oh, with that kind of money, we could finish all the stage setup and promo materials for the show.
All of that would only cost 500,000 Dennies.
Well, we didn't even add any costumes or promotion. It's the only way we can save money.
If ticket sales go smoothly, the funds for preparing the show shouldn't be a problem, right?
But will our tickets really sell? Just like Nangong mentioned, this is our first ever in-person performance. If we fail, Angels of Delusion will be stuck on our online page, posting videos every day while counting a handful of views. I don't want that!
Suna, pull yourself together. Your new song's pretty much done, right? Let's give it a listen. Maybe the manager can offer some feedback too?
My brother and I probably can't offer much good advice when it comes to music, but we're totally interested in hearing Suna's work. Could we have the honor of hearing the demo?
That song? It's still just an early draft.
Aw, but it's so good! Nangong didn't even get through the whole song. Suna, let us listen.
Oh, okay. I need to make some preparations. I can't embarrass myself in front of the manager. Miss Cecilia, could you take a listen to this part for me?
We'd send it to the side of the stage to go over her questions. Suna was the concerned one, but now Arya also looks uncertain. Get together.
Suna's still getting ready. Nangong and Arya seem to be chatting about something. I'll go listen to them.
Oh, this is the stage room now.
You've already made it this far. You two can't back down now. Besides, this is advice from the Wishing's Right we're talking about.
I know! I'm really looking forward to finishing the show with everyone. It's just... I'm a little worried. Huh? Manager?
What's weighing on your mind?
Arya, you seemed a bit troubled just now. Is there anything I could help you with? After all, as the manager, I've played a huge part in Random Play's business. So when it comes to sales, I guess that makes me your senior, Arya.
Says the manager who's never worked the front desk and leaves the tape sorting in to me. And if we're talking about why business has been slow lately, you really owe 18 an apology, Belle.
Wow! I always thought the little issues Angels of Delusion had were just because the three of us spent so much time together. Cause, you know, a little friction is hard to avoid. But now that I see it, a duo doesn't seem all that harmonious either.
It's not that we don't get along. It's just that Suna and I, need some encouragement from time.
Alright. Well, since the manager's trying so hard to help, why don't you just tell them what you're worried about, Arya?
Honestly, it's just that we've never performed in front of a live audience before. We've only ever posted videos online. A live performance means being up close with our fans. Just like this. Face to face, seeing each other clearly.
Arya, you look so pretty. You're made for being on stage. Is it just stage fright since you've never done a live show before?
No, I'm not that great. What I mean is... Sometimes, I really do doubt whether I'm someone who can stand on stage in front of everyone.
Arya!
I'm just overthinking it.
Oh, please! If even you don't have the confidence to get up on stage, what's poor Suna supposed to do? After all, even if no one's seen you in person, everyone's heard your voice.
Now that you mention it, ever since I first met you all, I've had this feeling that Arya's voice sounded familiar.
It really sounds like that singer who used to be the talk of the whole city, right?
Meet Wise's eyes, and you can tell he's thinking the same thing. Miss Cecilia's face, Arya's voice. There's a trace of Cersei in both. Is that really just a coincidence? Oh? Arya doesn't look encouraged by those words at all.
That was a long time ago. And back then, I wasn't even...
His voice comes from the microphone nearby.
Anyway, let's go see how Suna's doing. I really want to hear the rest of that song.
Just listening might be a little boring. How about joining in, manager? What? Get into the rhythm, hit the right beats, and you'll feel the pulse of the song. Try cheering Suna on with biggest fan. It'll be fun, trust me. Yeah, that's right. But this song's still just a rough draft right now. Manager, if you got any thoughts or suggestions, remember to tell me, okay? I'm gonna carefully polish and perfect the song with everyone. That sounds great. So, manager, what do you say? Let's give it a try. Oh, we're calibrating. Oof, that's a big audio delay. Looks like Suna and the others are ready. Manager, how about you show her some support? Sure.
Falling into Delusion Field!
Wait, that's the song? That's the whole song? Behind the beat to me, not the way funk, jazz, and even rock music is. Well, yeah, you guys might have even more of a delay, but I'm going off of what I hear in my headphones. Is it the rhythm? Is it the melody? Something off with both. Can't quite put my finger on it. Give me a moment, Suna. Let me sort through this. I need to think on it too. Okay then, if you have any ideas, make sure you tell me. 3 angels of delusion scatter, each mulling over the melody. Huh? Little angels aren't huddled together. Looks like they each have their own ideas and don't want to disturb each other's flow. But sitting trying to puzzle through things alone probably won't work out too well either, right? Huh? Yeah. At a time like this, my interference isn't quite appropriate. I wouldn't want them mistaking my suggestions for instructions. But manager, if you're not too busy, could you stay for a little bit longer and help be their sounding board? Your input could really help them sort through their thoughts and ideas. Sure. Who's that Bangbu? Manager, good thing you're here. Wanted to ask, what do you think? Anything in that song just now we could tweak or polish? I think I handled the composition, so if you got feedback on other stuff, manager, it might be hard for me to wrap my head around. Some of your inspirations for the composition, talk about singing up the choreography. Of course. My original idea was to write a slice of life kind of song, one that captures those ordinary yet bright moments we angels of delusions go through. But this rhythm right now, it's a bit too plain. Like it doesn't grab the audience's attention at all. Everyday life is meant to be plain and simple. How we highlight the bright moments of everyday life. bright moments of everyday life. True, all kinds of emotions ripple through even in our ordinary everyday life, like dipping your hand in a stream and feeling the occasional nibble of a curious little fish. How do I get the audience to resonate with that? The rhythm, the stage setup. Can I add some little adjustments to the original rhythm, making it more lively? Let the audience feel like the pulse. Let the audience feel the pulse beneath the calm. Thanks for the tip, manager. Inspiration has struck. Seems like you have a plan now. Let's see. Were you rushing or dragging? Name that movie. Or any ensemble director ever. Ngong Yu. What a headache. Manager, since you're here too, how about you help us brainstorm some ideas for Suna? Truth is, when it comes to arranging music, I know nothing. But if we're talking about the overall vibe, maybe I can help with that. I think we need to focus on the arrangement first. Let's think about the kind of performance you let's think about the kind of performance you want to present. Actually, while Suna was performing, I was already thinking about the choreography for this song. Positioning, holding hands, flowing wave-like movements want to express the emotions from Suna's composition through dance, but it still feels like something's missing. How about you tell me what you heard in that piece just now? Ordinary but vibrant everyday life. Painful tragic chapter from the past. Yeah, same. It's like a brook shimmering under the moonlight. Not a bad melody at all, but after listening to it, it feels like it's still missing something. So how do we keep this vibe going while making sure we keep a hold of the audience's attention? Piercing high notes, a few bouncy skips. Skipping, huh? I get what you're saying, manager. Meet at certain key spots. Livelier moves would suit us better than the usual style, right? When it comes to arranging the melody, I guess it's similar. I've got it, thanks, manager. After that discussion just now, count me as a hardcore supporter of your taste in music from today on. Should I say thanks? Manager, you heard it too, right? Suna's new song for Gilded Karate is so good. But as the finisher for our debut show, it definitely needs some polish. Don't have any solid ideas yet, so could you help me brainstorm? So where should we start? Oh, manager. When you hear the name Angels of Delusion, what kind of performance would you expect? Eccentric, lively, and imaginative. Strict synchronity and precision. Ooh, I love the way you put it. You're right. We're the Angels of Delusion, and the world we show our audience should totally have that dreamy vibe to it. Don't get me wrong. I love the vibe love the vibe with Suna's composition. Strumming her guitar and just letting the story flow. But our finale can't be complete without the taste of dreamy delusion. But besides expressing our own Angels of Delusion style through the song, we also got to consider Gilded Karate. What kind of topics would go well with the crowd showing up at 404 on Gilded Karate night? A night of reunion, family gathered together, heart racing, hope, and aspirations for the new year. Reunion? Yeah, that does seem very Gilded Karate-esque. But will people choose to gather at 404? Will the Delulus bring their parents and kids? Maybe even their cat or dog to the show? Well, I mean, it's not like they can't, but wouldn't that be kind of weird? Put it like that. It's more like the vibe of excitement and anticipation for the future. You noticed it too, right, manager? A lot of our Delulus are pretty unique, and what they're all hoping for from Gilded Karate isn't exactly typical either. Actually, it's like a mutual understanding, you know? As our dear composer and the soul of the Angels of Delusion, Sin is pretty unique too. Sure, she usually seems all quiet, all sweet and gentle, always getting shy. But I also heard her say, when I get nervous, I just want to find a crack in the ground and shove the entire audience in there. That totally freaked me out back then. Not sure if it's because she's nervous for our debut, but from what I can tell, Suna hasn't let her usual style shine through in this song. Gilded Karate, after all, maybe it's better to play it safe. It's your debut, you guys should show the world your unique style. That's exactly what I was thinking. Honestly, without you backing me up, I wouldn't have the guts to tell Suna. Anyway, thanks for the talk, manager. As Angels of Delusion, we don't want to clip our own wings. Even if what we're playing is a discordant note. That's what I'll tell Suna. Okay, maybe that's a little too dramatic. Suna's song probably won't be that out there. As long as it's something you all vibe with, it's guaranteed to be good. Nagong, Arya, thanks to the manager's help, I've got ideas for revisions. No big changes, mostly just tweaking the rhythm and the flow. What about you two? If you got ideas, come on, spill it. Right now, all of it. From my perspective, the melody before was nice and all, but it felt like it was missing some bounce, you know? Considering we've got choreography and rehearsals to work through, things might feel a bit flat overall. Oh, I got what you mean. What about you, Arya? I think you must tone down your own style in the songs so the performance will go smoothly and the songs will click with more people. But as the Angels of Delusion, it'll be a waste if we don't have any delusion, dreamy vibes, in a song so pivotal to us. Really? But, Nagong, looking at me like I'm some scaredy cat again, aren't you? But I'm not backing down. I hear you and Arya loud and clear. Once you rearrange it, the cheering is gonna get way more complicated. Manager, want to try it with the biggest fan in me? Alright, let's give it a shot. I think I'll name it Bob. It's from Whiplash. Speaking of Whiplash, here's some jazz slang for you because I'm curious if you know what it means. Put some sugar on that. I mean, I couldn't like give you a definition, but yeah, I've heard that before, and I know the general idea behind it. Alright,
Falling into
here.
Delusion Field!
Ooh.
Manager, your cheering lines up perfectly with Suna's beat. Maybe next time you could join Suna for my vocal class?
Sure, I'm good.
So you're the vocal coach for Angels of Delusion. But I don't think vocal lessons are really my thing.
Looks like I haven't earned your trust yet. What about the other manager? What do you think of Suna's song?
I may not know much about music, but from what I've heard so far, it filled me with hope. So, I'm sure it's a great one.
Thank you for saying that. But, manager, are you sure you're not good with music? Because honestly, my biggest dream is to write songs that bring hope.
Really? I'm honored to hear it.
Nice work, Suna. If you can talk like this while selling tickets, there's no way people won't buy them.
Gong, I'm being sincere.
I can back that up. Suna said the same thing to me, so it looks like you really are her kindred spirit, manager.
All right, everyone loves Suna's song. And if we want more people to hear it, we should start thinking about the Gilded Carrot Day performance.
Suna just said that we'll need about 500,000 dennies to prepare for the show, right? If I'm not mistaken, the lottery ticket I bought is about to be drawn. And the top prize is something like 500,000 dennies.
Convenient.
What if you happen to hit the jackpot? Then you'd have an extra 500,000 dennies in your account. But that doesn't help with our performance budget at all. Gong, you fool! I know you've always been super lucky, but how can you still be bragging about it at a time like this?
Suna is right.
I think Nagong didn't mean it like that. Probably should change the subject.
I feel like Nangong meant she'd spend the winnings on the show, but Suna isn't picking up on the hint at all. It's okay. We've still got all the tickets.
It's gonna take a while to sell all of them. But I just asked the Wishing Sprite. It recommended a holo commission to me, and the commission fee happens to be 500,000 dennies.
The Wishing Sprite? Arya's mentioned that a few times. totally sounds like the kind of fairy tale a little girl would believe in. Still, entering the Hollow is no joke, and fairy tales won't save your skin from ethereals. I'd better dig deeper if I get the chance.
But that's your commission reward.
If I take the commission, Nangong and Suna can handle the prep work I was supposed to do. Then the reward should count as the whole group's funds, right? And when I'm back from the commission, you should be finished with the prep work, and we can all go out and sell tickets together. Doesn't that sound super reasonable?
That actually does make a lot of sense. Arya, you just happened to get a 500,000 Denny commission? Did the client say which hollow you need to go to?
Let me see. It's pretty far. We're heading to Lemnian Hollow. Let's meet up in Phylum Heights tomorrow evening. I'll look up the route.
Arya, I want to go with you.
Huh?
I heard there's a shop called Yum Chasin in Phylum Heights. The desserts there are really unique. I want to try some.
Since when did you get this fixated on food? Weren't you worrying a few days ago that your face looked round on camera?
Aw.
Arya, you think my face is too round, so you won't take me out for dessert.
No. You're the one who said that.
Poor Suna. Abandoned by Arya.
Nangong! Now is not the time to make things worse.
So are you taking me to Phylum Heights or not?
I never said I wouldn't take you. We've done simple hollow commissions together before, haven't we? It's always best to have someone watching your back. I just thought, if we both go, all the ticket sale prep will end up on Nangong alone. Can she really manage it by herself?
Don't worry, I'll help out too.
Perfect. Suna and Arya take the commission while Miss Cecilia and I handle the show prep and tickets. When both sides are done, the three of us will head out together.
Yeah, some of the tickets need to be handed to our friends, and the rest we'll have to find a way to sell. Time's pretty tight.
Since tomorrow's plans are all set, should we all get back to practice for today?
Okay!
The angels have gone off to practice on their own. Looks like Cecilia has something to say.
Managers, there's something I need to ask you. Could you come with me for a moment?
Interesting, no choices there.
Managers, there's something I'd like to ask of you both.
I think that is Allegra Clark. Isn't she streaming right now? Yeah, she is. She's streaming Cult of the Lamb.
There's no need to be polite, Ms. Cecilia. Just tell us what you need. Wise and I would be happy to help.
Right. It's just, when Belle and I say we don't know much about music, we're not being modest at all.
You two are being too humble. But what I want to talk about actually has nothing to do with music. It's about the wishing sprite Arya mentioned earlier. It seems to be some kind of a strange, intelligent entity. Ever since I met Angels of Delusion, Arya has often asked it for advice whenever something happens. Arya is very sincere and trusting by nature, so I worry she might put blind faith in that wishing sprite. But with the upcoming performance and some other matters, I haven't really been in a position to ask her about it.
Intelligent entity that we can help with.
When it comes to intelligent entities, Wise and I know our stuff. Just leave it to us. Another intelligent entity issue. Public security is investigating one too. What are the odds?
Great. Thank you so much. If you ever need anything, feel free to ask me for help.
So mulling over Cecilia's words, you hear the notification from her phone. She takes one look at the message and frowns.
Sorry, I need to step away for a moment. I'll leave the wishing sprite to you two then. If you have other questions for me, we can talk later, alright?
Cecilia blinks. I've only met her once, yet sometimes it feels as if she can see straight through people. So is she really that former superstar or not?
Belle, maybe you should ask the angels about the wishing sprite. You are the one they're most comfortable opening up to. can head back and discuss it with Fairy as well.
Just want to go home early. Fine, fine, you can head back first.
Wise. You just want to go home early because you were traveling from Wi-Fi this morning and then went out again this afternoon. Fine, you can head back first.
Just like that, Wise heads off. What's the plan now?
Arya's right over there. Wait, maybe I shouldn't go straight to her. Better check with Nangong and Suna first.
What do we do? What do we do? Relax. If you get too nervous, then pretend everyone in the audience is like those spectators we borrowed last time to fill the frame during filming. You can't say that! Hefri Delulu is a precious listener to us! If you go off-key on stage because you're too nervous, it'll only make our precious Delulus even more disappointed. Oh, forget it. I'm going to ask Arya. I'm afraid asking Arya won't help you much. She never goes off-key. Time for a confidential Angels of Delusion meeting. If you're not part of the group yet, you're not allowed to sneak over and eavesdrop.
Actually, I'm here to ask him about something else.
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I wanted to ask about the commission. Does Arya chat with the wishing sprite often?
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were here to sign up to join Angels of Delusion. All right. I'll stop teasing you. Arya's connection with the wishing sprite, it goes back to when we were trainees at that agency, with Suna writing songs for us behind the scenes. Ever since then, whenever Arya ran into trouble, she would go to it for advice. Oh, I remember. It was pretty reliable. Its advice always sounded a bit vague, but it did help Arya make several important decisions. Like... don't know. That's something only Arya herself can talk about.
Have you two ever asked it for advice?
I thought it was just the client's ID, but now it sounds more like some kind of AI assistant. Have you guys ever asked it for advice?
Let me think. When was the last time the super confident, super amazing Nongong ever humbly asked for advice? Or actually listened to someone else's opinion? That would be when Miss Cecilia pointed out my pitch issues just now. That one doesn't count! Fine. I just find it a bit strange to ask some unfamiliar intelligent entity for advice on important matters. But Arya seems to get along really well with it. Miss Cecilia probably heard about that commission and worried Arya might trust the wishing sprite too blindly. So she asked you two to look into it, right? Huh? No way. Then why wouldn't Miss Cecilia just ask Arya herself? Because the two of them seem to be lacking mutual honesty.
Ooh.
Unfortunately for the both of them, they forgot about Suna's virtue. My virtue? I guess I am pretty honest. Yup. If you ask me, I'd say that up to now, the wishing sprite has been a dependable guide for Arya. Like a friend who points her in the right direction. But its taste in music is pretty mediocre. Thanks once again for your honesty, Suna. If you're curious about the wishing sprite manager, you can ask Arya. She's always happy to tell people about that friend of hers. As for the commission, Arya and Suna may look small, but their teamwork is solid, and regular ethereals can't touch them. That's why I'm not worried.
I see. I think I understand now. Thanks for letting me know. I don't see Arya around. Did she go upstairs?
There she is.
Audience. Performance. Gilded Carrot Day. This is really important for Angels of Delusion. But the stage and the audience area, they're so close. Manager! Sorry, I was spacing out thinking about the performance. You know, it's our first time standing right in front of a live audience. You wanted to talk to me? Is there anything I can help you with?
About tomorrow's commission, about the wishing sprites.
No, no. It's just you mentioned getting a commission from the wishing sprite, and I got a little curious. Hollows are dangerous places. Arya, are you sure this commission is legit?
Oh, so that's what you were worried about. I actually often, Suna, Nangong, and I often take on some simple hollow commissions. Since our page didn't get many views, and our album only sold a few copies, we had to find other ways to earn dennies if we wanted to keep making music. And the Wishing Sprite's advice has always been reliable, so I'm sure we'll earn the commission fee smoothly this time as well.
Does it advise you a lot?
Does it advise you a lot?
Yes, it does. The Wishing Sprite is a good friend, a gift new Eridu gave me. If you don't believe me, manager, listen to this.
On a lighthouse with nothing but the breeze, a lost construct girl once asked her wishing sprite.
Wishing Sprite, Wishing Sprite. I've got a chance to let all of New Eridu hear my singing, but I can't reveal my name.
What do you want New Eridu to hear more? Your name or your voice?
My voice, of course.
Then there's nothing to hesitate about.
In a quiet corner of a bustling plaza, a hesitant construct girl once asked her wishing sprite.
Wishing Sprite, Wishing Sprite. A girl invited me to join her group. But if I join, I'll have to do more than just sing.
There is no evidence that a song's impact is diminished by the performance that accompanies it.
Oh, you're right. I want to give it a try with them. I know we can bring joyful delusions to everyone.
In a studio with only her left, a disappointed construct girl once asked the wishing sprite.
Wishing Sprite, Wishing Sprite. We've posted so many videos, but it feels like no one listens to our songs or notices our performances.
Analysis. Online distribution is affected by many factors. Scans show your account's network environment is no different from the rest of New Eridu. And for now, there are no effective ways to optimize it.
Huh? I know that.
Hearing is a sensory channel that living beings cannot willingly shut off. And it depends only on the medium and the distance between the sound and the listener.
You mean go to the listeners in person and sing for them? But how can I? Like this. Alright, I'll try harder. And if that day really comes, will you come see my performance, Wishing Sprite?
Long stretch of silence.
Maybe.
Oh. Arya played only a few recordings, and you finished listening to them in no time. Really does sound doesn't sound malicious.
So the Wishing Sprite is actually a gently guiding friend. Though that tone does sound a little familiar. But an intelligent entity this kind and patient can't possibly be the one public security is after, right? No. Stay alert. The intelligent entity that's driving constructs out of control might be exactly the type that's good at pretending to be harmless. But there's no evidence right now. Jumping to conclusions will only cloud my judgment.
See? The Wishing Sprite really is a good, reliable friend. Every time I listen to it, I feel a little more confident.
Right, but you still need to be careful.
Right. It really does seem friendly. I'd probably trust it too. But since it's still a hollow commission, you and Suna need to be extra careful.
I know! Once I'm done with the commission, I'll focus fully on getting ready for Gilded Carrot Day. You'll come see us, right, manager?
That's all we have on the wishing sprite for now. But hey, at least Arya was super upfront about everything, so today wasn't a total bust. Better head back to talk with Wise. Oh, what's Evelyn doing here? Is Astra here too? Should I go say hi? While hesitating, you suddenly hear a knock-knock notification sound from the phone. Belle, what are you doing lurking around the 4-4 entrance? You can already see Eve in my ride. What are you waiting for? Get over here. As you wish, my superstar. Well, I gotta be excited seeing a huge star, right? Hehe, such a smooth talker. But I'm on a tight schedule here, so now's not the time to mess around. Hurry over. I've got someone seriously impressive to introduce you to. I guarantee you're going to be blown away. Really? I'll be right there. I'm shocked enough as it is. Good evening, manager. Perfect timing. On the way over, Miss Yao was wondering if we'd run into you. Before you can react, the cool and striking bodyguard shoves you. Okay.
Every time I come to 6th
Oh.
Street, I end up running into you, Belle. This must be fate.
Do you know each other?
We're very close. Do you know each other as well? So it is her.
I'm very close friends with Astra. But Ms. Cecilia, you and Astra know each other as well?
Sorry, as well doesn't quite apply here. I've known Miss Cecilia for a very, very long time. So long that back then, everyone called her by another name.
Astra.
Even someone as young as Belle must have heard it back then. Cersei.
What? I knew it.
Oh, what? I did think Ms. Cecilia looked a bit familiar, but... No wonder there's been all those rumors on internet lately about you making a comeback. Can I ask, why did you retire back then?
You know what? From my experience, every time I bump into the manager, something interesting and wonderful happens. The manager is a very reliable friend. She's the one who saved my performance last year on Gilded Carrot Day. Besides, she already knows the girls pretty well, right? Maybe she's the one who can help you untangle this knot in your heart. Why not give it a shot?
But honestly, it's not really a knot in my heart. Just a coward running away from their problems. The reason I retired is simple. I could no longer perform my songs. Maybe it was the PTSD from the Hollow disaster. And when facing my audience, in the wake of such a catastrophic calamity, I found it so hard to trust that my voice could actually heal them. I'm sorry, I think I got a bit off track there.
I see. So, what happened after that?
We found Aria. She stepped in as my vocal double and recorded for my last few shows. Anyway, without the Hollow disaster, none of it would have happened. But from the moment I made that decision, even if I still had a chance to be forgiven, that key is held only in Aria's hands. New Eridu does not need a disgraced singer who once used a vocal double, even if she was lucky enough not to be exposed. Nor does it need a coward who fled the stage, even if she was once praised far beyond what she deserved.
Well, if you ask me, instead of blaming yourself, you should be asking for her forgiveness. Now I have to go back and tell my dear friend that you rejected their invitation to the lighting ceremony. Am I hearing that right?
Yes.
All right then. I heard she's planning to approach that rising star Vesper as an alternative option. It's just, she's an actor who's an intelligent construct, and there have been several incidents lately of intelligent constructs losing control and injuring people.
Heard about it too. Something to do with that intelligent entity, a suspect?
Intelligent construct citizens losing control and injuring people? I've heard some things about it. Seems like it's connected to that intelligent entity suspect on the run. But I don't really know the details.
Whoa, so that's what's really going on. I knew you'd have all kinds of juicy gossip. No, since the victims from those incidents have more or less recovered, and public security doesn't want to cause a panic right before Gilded Carrot Day, none of this has attracted much attention. Though I disagree with making any assumptions. As the host of the Yearlight ceremony, my friend is doing her best to rule out any possible risks. It's only natural for her to be cautious.
They wouldn't really take the singer off the program over such a vague reason, would they?
No, they wouldn't. After all, she's an extremely talented singer and an outstanding employee of Topps Entertainment. And you know how it is. These things always have to take the sponsor's opinion into account. All right, if you're not going to be there, there's no point stressing over it. It's getting late. Belle lives on this street. What about you, Cece? Should I take you home?
Wait. Manager, you'll keep this between us, right? Over the past few years, both my voice and appearance have changed a lot. Aria's wondered about it before, but I always brushed it off. I still haven't figured out how to tell her the truth. But no matter what, I want her to hear it from me.
Okay, I'm sure you'll tell her the truth.
Okay, I promise I won't tell Aria about this. And I believe that once you're ready, you'll tell her yourself. Oh, about that wishing sprite you were worried about. I listened to what it said to Aria, and it actually sounded like a pretty reliable friend. But I'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you, Belle. You really are dependable. No wonder Astra and the girls trust you so much.
Being escorted back to the VS store by all three of them feels a bit excessive. The luxurious ride carrying a star-studded group rolls slowly through the narrow paths of 6th Street. Luckily, everyone's driving skills are flawless, and you reach... Okay.
Why are you back so late? It's almost time to meet Jane. I thought you were gearing up to join Angels of Delusion for their Gilded Carrot Day debut.
It's because you ditched me and ran off first, and now you're saying I'm late? But about the wishing sprite. Aria was actually very honest. I only took a little longer because I ran into Astra on my way back.
You ran into Astra?
Spend quite a bit of time recounting everything to Wise. Cecilia, Aria, the Wishing Sprite, Astra, the Gilded Carrot Day Year Light Ceremony. As expected, he ends up wearing the same expression Fairy gets, which is processing a data overload.
I see. Looks like whatever happened back then will have to be settled by Cecilia and Aria on their own. But this wishing sprite, it almost sounds like...
You and Wise both turn a suspicious gaze towards Fairy.
Like a certain AI assistant.
Affirmative.
Good.
What do you mean by affirmative?
Affirmative. Based on the speaking style and the conversation Master relayed, there is a decent probability that the wishing sprite is, in fact, an advanced intelligent data entity.
Alright. Fairy, so what you're saying is powerful AIs all talk like that? Then, if the wishing sprite really is an advanced AI, do you have any relevant information? Any suspects?
Even if you don't, you can still investigate, right?
Even if you don't have anything for now, with your capabilities, looking into it shouldn't be difficult, right?
Negative. As an AI assistant, I always abide by the law and strictly follow New Eridu Civil Code.
What?
I do
Since
not
when?
and will not condone the unauthorized acquisition of citizens' personal information or the invasion of their privacy in any form.
That's quite an irrefutable privacy protection statement. If it hadn't come from Fairy, it might have sounded a little more convincing.
Yeah, why don't you tell that to the HDD's previous firewall program? But as master, I've decided to respect Fairy's choice.
Alright then. As the assistant manager, I respect the manager's decision. But still, considering the high-level intelligence data entity Fairy sensed in Lockspring before, plus the wishing sprite and public security suspect, there's been a lot of unexpected situations involving intelligent entities lately. Is there even a connection between them? Or should we wait for Jane to get here and hear her out before we start analyzing?
Speaking of which, Fairy is being unusually strict about rules today. Could it be because a PubSec officer is visiting?
Here's something outside the door. Is Jane here?
Little guy, are you really gonna say no to your top VIP customer? Long time no see, managers. I already gave you the rundown over the phone. To spare you any surprises, the client asked me to stop by and introduce you to this friend.
What kind of friend would surprise my brother and me? Huh?
Who's this? Public security officer looks nothing like Shu Yuan and Xingyi or the others. Why did she come down from upstairs?
Are you two the owners of this place?
Sissia.
Let's get down to business, Sissia.
Huh? Oh!
The odd case specialist snaps out of her loop and spacing out and looking around. Makes a phone call. Clearly, this new public security officer is a little scared of Jane. But the Thyron's, from a Thyron's point of view, shouldn't the food chain be between these two be the other way around?
Sir, someone here apparently can't understand your very straightforward commission request. And that someone isn't me.
Greetings, Phaethon. I trust that Miss Jane Doe has already brought both my commission and my inept subordinate to you. Recently, there have been several incidents in the city where intelligent constructs have gone out of control and injured others. The culprit is suspected to be an unregistered illegal intelligent entity. A few days ago, an intelligent construct public security officer was taken over by Viral Code and delivered a criminal threat to me, declaring that this year will be an unprecedented lighting ceremony for New Eridu.
I don't see the connection yet. Why merge the cases for a joint investigation?
But from what you've told us, there's no definite link between these incidents. So why merge them into a single investigation?
Good question. The construct citizens who lost control earlier had almost no connection to one another. But we discovered that while they were hijacked, they all displayed the same arrogant, mocking attitude, and their eyes showed an abnormal violet glow.
Wait. Doesn't make a big card. Okay.
There are a lot of similarities among the victims. All right, you've convinced me. But this intelligent entity suspect's whole villain persona, why is it so on the nose?
Judging by its personality traits, that's true. But in terms of capability, its mobility far surpasses anything we've seen from past intelligent entities. After some complications, our tech team finally managed to track the suspect's whereabouts inside Lemnian Hollow. Given Wi-Fi's unusual circumstances, I need a proxy who understands both Lemnian Hollow and advanced intelligent entities. And you were the best fit.
Thanks for the briefing. But who are you exactly? We don't know your name or your title, and that doesn't seem to align with the citizens' right to be informed. And besides, that suspicious wishing sprite just recommended a Lemnian Hollow commission to Aria, and now we've received one too. That's yet another strange coincidence. Something is definitely off.
Exactly. As proxies, we're used to the other side keeping things vague. But since this commission comes from public security, that shouldn't be the case here.
According to regulations, I won't refuse a lawful request from a citizen. But for the sake of your sleep tonight, I suggest we discuss it when we meet. Gilded Carrot Day is just around the corner, and time is tight. I need you two to start the commission as soon as possible and help us locate or eliminate that intelligent entity. My subordinate will provide all necessary instructions and support. Thank you in advance for your cooperation in maintaining the city's order and assisting public security.
The mysterious client hangs up. The case is clear enough now, yet the client remains enigmatic. And before you can ask Jane anything, the case specialist suddenly lets out a stifled scream.
17 whole lines! He said 17 whole lines, all coming out of my phone! I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
Case specialist who has just been volunteered to offer the necessary instructions and support suddenly takes off running. Jane is left behind, and just like the client earlier, she takes a deep breath.
That officer's subordinates tend to be a bit unconventional in their style. I've passed along the commission. I have other duties to attend to. So, I'll leave you managers and the case specialist with my wishes for a smooth job and hopefully a pleasant partnership.
Jane takes her leave.
Wow, what's that? And what's that? Please don't touch anything.
What kind of Thyron is she? She only has a tail. How am I supposed to tell?
Is this whole house
Snake,
really
I think.
just for the two of you?
The person from public security. Why does she keep asking about the house? What does that mean by that?
Miss Public Security Officer, is there something wrong with our house? My brother and I always file our fire safety paperwork and...
Oh, yeah, she does have like a snake motif. I see it.
Public Security Officer? Where?
Are you asking us?
What I mean is, why are the two of you occupying 5 whole rooms on this street? And why are there so many screens? But with that many rooms, you really do need all these screens to keep an eye on everything.
This case specialist.
This case specialist. What is going on with her? She doesn't seem to think of herself as a public security officer at all.
Sorry, Miss Specialist. You've been wandering around our home for quite a while. Is there something else you wanted to say?
Well, here's the thing. As the case specialist responsible for this commission, I must confirm your level of cooperation and offer guidance you need. So, now, go make the best bed in the house ready for me. If the commission gets delayed, you two unregistered proxies won't be able to handle the consequences.
Hey, Roll Stop Phoenix, welcome in. Is ZZZ worth starting now? I think so, yeah. The game's still pretty early on. I guess it started about a year and a half ago, so it's still relatively early on compared to some of the other Hoyo games. So you could probably catch up. Actually, one of our I don't know if 'cause I think Sparkle's lurking, but one of our members in our community, they had been playing since pretty close to the beginning too, I think, and they recently restarted their account, or started a new account, I should say. So, and they should be able to catch up pretty quickly.
So, you're planning to stay at our place? It makes absolutely no sense, but for some reason, I'm not even surprised.
That might not be a good idea. We only have 2 bedrooms.
Please? I'm begging you. I actually grew up in the Outer Ring, drifting around most of my life. I've never even slept on a proper couch before. I finally managed to find a job on my own, only to be exploited by a terrifying evil boss, running around all day, and I don't even get time to eat a boiled egg. If even you two, the prince and princess of this grand estate, won't take me in, then I'll be left to sleep on the streets yet again.
Wait, hold on. This request... manager, it's up to you to decide.
Lock eyes with Wise in a fierce silent battle and end up thinking, looks like there's no other choice.
You make it sound so miserable. If there's really no other way, Cynthia, you can stay in my room tonight. I'll take my brother's room for tonight, and he can crash on the sofa for once, right?
That's fine. Like I said, the manager decides.
Thank you, you two kind souls. So the room upstairs on the left is mine now? Then you two follow the plan we settled on and get some rest. The specialist will now retire to her own room.
Wait, who's she? That's Cynthia. You swiftly catch Cynthia before she can sprint upstairs and arrange an early departure time with her for tomorrow. For tonight, you rest in Wise's room. Why are the people from public security so weird? How good is the gacha? Do I spend real life money or do I earn rolls in game? You can earn in game, but then if you want extra, you can pay extra. But that, you can play the game entirely free. If you're familiar with like Genshin or Star Rail, it's basically the same exact system. Let's see, an aloof and enigmatic boss suddenly issues a commission while their subordinate, who acts like some kind of drifter, insists on staying at an innocent civilian's place. This is like something from a movie. That Cynthia is really suspicious. Belle, do you think Shane might have gotten the wrong person? No way, we just got off the phone. Yeah, you're right. But something's off. How long has she been lurking upstairs before she announced herself? And how does she even know your room's on the left? Our home security equipment needs an upgrade. Never thought there would come a day when we'd be upgrading our home security systems because of PubSec. Still, it doesn't seem like she has any malicious intentions. It should be fine to let her stay the night. Alright, so that's part 1. There's 4 parts in this, right, Dragon? Let's see, it's 10:30, and I'm not feeling actually great. So maybe I might want to get some rest. I don't know if I want to do another part. Like, I probably could finish another part before midnight, but... It was 5? Jesus. Alright, let's try and squeeze in one more. Because usually it's 4. Because then I can try to do 3 tomorrow. I don't have work on Monday, guys, so at least not early. Because we have a calendar that has the day after the Super Bowl off for some reason. Alright, we'll do one more section today. I'll try to finish the rest tomorrow. More bed. Oh yeah, we haven't been in Wise's room a ton. Like a ton. Why are these shelves so empty? But, yeah, roll stop. Have you done any of the other Hoyo games, like Genshin or Star Rail? Or even Impact 3rd? Ergonomic chair. I should get an ergonomic chair. Angel Illusion just got a commission to head to Lemnian Hollow, and now public security is asking me to head there to investigate too. Is it really just a coincidence? Just imagine if we ran into each other. That'd be kind of awkward. Wait. What am I even thinking? Lemnian Hollow is huge. There's no way we'd run into each other. Better sleep. Between all the traveling today and going back and forth with a case specialist, you're completely wiped. The second your head hits the pillow, you're out cold. Oh, you just finished 2.2. Oh, nice. What'd you think? It was because you are subconsciously thinking about the commission and why sleeping on the couch, but you wake up in days before the alarm even goes off. Sorry, I should take this chance to wake Cecilia and head to Wi-Fi Peninsula together. Gonna vacate the room so Wise can get some more sleep. Done it before. Okay. Why is the case specialist still inside? Is she not in a rush to head out? Knock gently. Suspicious commotion comes from inside. Cecilia quickly shuts the door behind her after coming out, even throwing her body against it in a pretty obvious attempt to block the view. Good morning, my dear tenant. Just messing with you. Why so serious? No need to try and look around me. The room is fine. I even tidied it up a bit for you. Well, things are urgent, and Phalem Heights is pretty far, I think. Let's head out now. Should we take an airship or drive? If we really need to, I can pilot an airship. Let's just drive. Airships bring back some bad memories. Oh, what kind of memory? Wait, don't tell me. You couldn't afford a ticket, so you snuck on board and curled up under a seat. But they found you quick and tossed you out mid-flight. What? What are you talking about? Ghosts? Are they scary? I'm way tougher than any ghost. Besides, if you're the ghost, there's nothing to fear. But hey, to spare the fragile little heart of yours, we'll drive. If we keep this bizarre convo going, Wise is never going to be able to catch up on his sleep. Let's just head out already. No such thing. Let's drive. If you're getting lost around by a civil servant who can pilot an airship but forgot to bring her driver's license, you end up playing chauffeur and driving her all the way to Phalem Heights. Never experienced 2.4 and beyond. Okay, so 2.3 you've also gone through.
Whoa!
Lucia and Idari.
Race! There's so much going on! Wow! It's my first time in Wi-Fi. Is it always this?
It's because of Gilded Carrot Day. Better get to the Hollow quickly.
It's usually lively here, and with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, it's even busier. But let's finish the Hollow Commission first and save the exploring for later.
No, no way, I'm not going to that place. What I mean is, as a senior case specialist, I'm always very careful about maintaining proper boundaries when handling official duties in Wi-Fi. But to make sure you're supported, I've selected an exceptionally skilled Hollow operative from our internal database, and she'll be assisting you.
Is it Aria? That'd be crazy. But you don't have any public security identification on you, and that skilled operative hasn't even arrived yet.
But Cecilia, you're barely wearing any
Cecilia is
public security
how it's
identification. Why can't you move around freely?
I thought Jane said
Plus,
Cecilia.
That skilled operative is running late. There's no point in just standing around here. Why some preliminary investigation first.
The terrifying miasma in Lemnian Hollow? No. I mean, the complex situation surrounding Lemnian Hollow isn't something a mere little proxy like you could possibly grasp. I've heard there are multiple factions entrenched there. Porcelumics, Obel Squad, Yunquay Summit, the Exaltists, and more. We really shouldn't act rashly.
Alright.
Alright then. So we'll wait for that skilled Hollow operative to arrive before heading out together. When will they get here?
She replied to me on Internet, saying she'd reach Phylum Heights by this evening.
Internet? Didn't you say she's an operative from the internal database?
Oh, what's strange about that? We always use Internet to stay in touch. Alright, don't start getting all paranoid. Wait. That place has egg rice noodle rolls? I have urgent business to take care of right now. We'll regroup at the cable car station this evening.
Cecilia takes off at full sprint. It's still early. I want to head over to Soybean Temple for a quick visit. If that intelligent entity really is connected to Lemnian Hollow, Shifu might know something.
Strange. I've never heard anyone from Wi-Fi Peninsula mention anything about intelligent entities existing in Lemnian Hollow. Don't tell me it has something to do with the Creator again.
Belle, didn't you say you had an important commission around Gilded Carrot Day? How come you're back already?
I'm here because of that commission. Just stopping by on the way to check in.
Shifu! I barely stepped out of Yunquay Summit when a troublesome commission landed on me. Luckily, it's in Lemnian Hollow, so I had time to swing by.
I see.
Huh? I thought you'd finished everything and rushed back to celebrate.
Oh.
There's no need to dwell on it. If fate allows, we may yet meet again on Gilded Carrot Day.
Shifu, did you foresee that? But I have other plans that day.
Shifu? Does that mean you've foreseen that we'll meet again on Gilded Carrot Day? But I already promised some friends I'd go see their show that night. Never mind. We'll talk about it when the time comes. Right. Has anything unusual been happening in Wi-Fi lately?
Not at all.
Huh? Shifu? You don't even need to think about it?
Junior Belle. You're asking about anything unusual because of that troublesome commission?
Yeah. I heard an illegal intelligent entity has been openly provoking public security, claiming it will disrupt the lighting ceremony. They've been investigating for a while, and now suspect it may have slipped into Lemnian Hollow. A criminal who's that determined to stir up chaos is bound to cause some commotion. So I came to ask if anything unusual has happened in Wi-Fi lately.
Junior Belle, you really don't understand what Wi-Fi is like around Gilded Carrot Day. This time of year, everyone's gone home for the holiday. If there were any strange happenings, or even just gossip, it would have spread instantly.
If no one's chatting about anything right now, then nothing has happened for sure. That's why Shifu is so certain.
So you mean people in Wi-Fi have been pretty chatty lately? Could you help me ask around? See if any of the nearby intelligent constructs have been acting strangely? Maybe even with a purple glow in their eyes?
I haven't seen anything. At least
Hey Drolla, welcome back.
and Banyue Shifu seem normal. As for everyone else, it's not that we don't want to help you. It's just that right before Gilded Carrot Day, everyone in Wi-Fi is busy stocking up on gifts, playing mahjong, shopping, making wishes, preparing reunion meals. Try asking about anything serious now, and you'll almost always hear the same answer.
After the holiday.
If you're concerned, Fufu Yinhu and I can help keep an eye out. But you really should be prepared to wait until after the holiday.
That said, if the suspect really is an intelligent entity, something does come to mind.
Oh, wait! I've run into something strange too! But Junior Yinhu can go first.
Hey It's nothing major, but a few days ago, when I passed by Junior's room, I noticed that the computer inside, the one that's usually left unused, seemed to be on.
That sounds a bit suspicious. An evil AI hacked into it.
Sounds a little suspicious. Maybe an advanced intelligent entity really is trying to sabotage Gilded Carrot Day. Did it sneak in and turn on our computer?
Oh, Junior Inhu, so it was you who shut it down for me. I was using Junior's computer to download the recut version of Legend of the Tiger Warrior the other day. But the internet was a bit slow, then something came up, and I had to step out, so I just left it running.
Your strange incident? Don't tell me it's just that.
Yeah, I distinctly remember leaving it to download the movie before heading out. But when I came back, the computer was turned off.
Belle, is this explanation disappointing? Anyway, there's no need to worry too much. If the culprit's goal is to disrupt the lighting ceremony, Phylum Heights is under Swabian Temple's protection. Let them come if they dare.
Exactly. We're the ones lighting the year light. If anyone wants to sabotage the ceremony, they'll have to get past Shifu first.
That's true.
That's true. The lighting ceremony is a big deal. Security would be tight anyway. And with Shifu and all the seniors helping out, there's really no need for me to worry. I'll go take care of the commission first then. I'll stop by again when I have time.
Before you go back to 6th Street, swing by the temple again. I've got a good soup simmering, and by the time you return from the hollow, it should be ready. Take 2 servings back with you, and let Junior Wise try some too.
Bet.
Senior Inhu, wait for me. Besides, what Senior Inhu and Senior Fufu mentioned earlier is still a little concerning. But the meeting time for the commission is coming up. I'll come back and check after I get out of the hollow. It's about time. Let's head over to the cable car area and meet up with Cecilia.
Let's see. Droll says, would you play Baldur's Gate 3 if it comes to Switch 2? I don't know. We'll see. I haven't played the other ones. Oh, look. The girls are here. Arya and Suna? Why is Cecilia standing with them? There's no way it's actually this coincidental, right? From here you can just barely make out their conversation. Will, welcome in. How you doing today?
Hello, are you the one who posted the commission, tracking a signal from Lemnian Hollow? 2 kids? I'm actually not a kid, but...
Is it a difficult commission?
Cecilia looks closely at Arya and Suna and even seems to sniff them a little, then her gaze settles on Arya. Doing well, no pun intended. I'm over here playing Unicorn Overload. Nice.
Alright, you definitely won't die doing this. But this little girl next to you? She's too weak. Have you considered just ditching her?
Arya and Suna's faces turn completely blank at the same time. Oh. Now 2, I also recommend starting 3 because the first 2 based on complicated first and second editions of D&D. Ah, okay.
But neither of you look anything like a skilled operative. I just tossed this commission up on Internet on a whim. I'm not gonna get exposed for this, am I? And what if the proxy goes and tattles to my evil boss? He absolutely can't find out.
Actually, Arya and I have teamed up for several hollow commissions before. We're pretty reliable.
Yeah, and if you're not comfortable with that, we can refund the deposit. We apologize for...
Their game uses the 5e system.
Time? Time! No way! Gilded Carrot Day is almost here! I have to get this done right now. It's fine! It's fine. I'll leave it to you two. I'm a really generous client, you know. I even found you a very skilled proxy. Just follow her lead when the time comes. Oh, and you two should polish up your previous commission experience a little. Otherwise, she might look down on you. Polish up? Yeah, just make up a few impressive commissions. You can do that, right?
We can't do that!
You're so hopeless.
Hollow Zero, Nineveh, Miasma. Regular proxies haven't seen any of that. Listen to me. Here's what you say.
Looks like we found the commission partners. It's Arya and Suna.
So the partners for this commission are Arya and Suna? All right, the commission has to get done. Forget how Cecilia found them and set aside the wishing sprite for now. But I can't let her mislead them.
Too much of side quest, but I already have a lot of characters to recruit. Oh, nice. Well, you take a deep breath and a very familiar action now. Now you finally understand why Jane and the anonymous client reacted the way they did about Cecilia. You quickly stride over to the three of them. Playing this game for only 10 hours?
Cecilia, what are you guys talking about?
Oh, the proxy's here. See, these are the excellent helpers I handpicked for ya. Don't let their age fool you. They're already very seasoned.
Manager?
Proxy?
Arya? Suna? Good evening.
Oh, so you know each other. See, I told you I'd found the perfect partners for you. All right, no more wasting time. This is a signal tracker. Take it with you into the hollow and make sure it stays calibrated. It'll guide you toward the signal source.
Okay. A tracking device Cecilia has provided, which can be used only in open areas. Used to determine the signal strength and the delta distance to the target. Even has a direction indicator to pinpoint specific signal sources. The case specialist has always seemed a little flaky, but you should be able to count on the gear she's handed to you, right?
Take it with me. Do you mean Arya, Suna, and I are going in together? What about you? Aren't you coming with us?
Oh, I'm not going. I've heard there's miasma in Lemnian Hollow. It's terrifying. Huh? I'm the brains responsible for planning the operation. Of course, I can't just head into the hollow myself. I'll be providing support for you from outside.
Manager, are we heading out now? Are you really okay with heading into a hollow? Express concern. Totally fine. My aptitude for ether has always been really good. The three of us sometimes do simple hollow commissions together to help fund our group. Though this hollow today does feel a bit unfamiliar. I'm totally fine too. My aptitude for ether is pretty good. Been that way since I was a kid. Plus, Nagong had a friend mod our weapons earlier, and everything's in top shape now. Wait, seriously? That kind of service must cost a fortune. Only pros can pull that off. Not at all. Nagong said that when she went to try out the VR stages at Luminous Square's HIA club, she lucked out as the 10,000th visitor, so they hooked her up with this modification service as a freebie. Yeah. All our equipment's been modded to perfection. The HIA really knows their stuff. Can the HIA really manage that? Illumina's HIA club basically just handles rookie signups and training sessions. No way they'd offer weapon mods, especially not for free. That kind of service is crazy expensive. But wait, didn't Nagong keep going on about winning a 500,000 Denny jackpot? Stuff like that before? Could it be she just doesn't want to make a big deal in front of their team, so she's always secretly helping out with funds? The more I think about it, the more likely it seems. If I got a chance, I should keep an eye out. Manager, don't worry about Suna and me. We'll be fine. If you're ready, let's head out. Sure. So play activity says 10 hours or more. What was the thing we did where you got games for us? Was it gift cards a couple years ago? I have to think about that. I think finally we should take some notes from Unicorn Overlord for like customizing your own generics. Wait, what do you mean customizing your own generics? Let's see, but you didn't expect this. I'm a proxy.
Arya and Suna. You didn't see that coming, did you? Actually, I'm an amazing proxy. It's fine. Everyone has a few little secrets, right? Oh, right. I guess that means we're being open with each other now. Even though Nonggong isn't here, Arya and I will definitely protect you and help you finish the commission, Manager.
Protect me? Wait, isn't it the opposite?
Protect me? Thanks, Suna and Arya. Alright then, let's head out. Arya and Suna are both so young, and they're not even trained hollow operatives. They look so weak. I'm their proxy. I need to find find somewhere safer and fast. Better start using the signal tracker now.
Calculating route now.
Huh? What's wrong, Arya?
Oh, it's just your navigation assistant? Its voice sounds a little familiar.
Understood. Providing more voice options now. Current voice pack. Thoughtful AI assistant. Should you wish to change it, I can provide the following alternatives.
Hold on, something weird got mixed in. Fairy has a feature like this?
Hold on. I think a weird voice pack got mixed in. Since when did Fairy have this feature?
So an amazing proxy doesn't just lead the way into the hollows in person, but also carries a voice-changing smart assistant.
That's not it at all. This is kind of hard to explain on the spot. Let's get moving and finish the commission first. Then we can talk once we're back on 6th Street. Let's find an open space and activate the signal tracker.
I still can't believe the manager is actually an amazing proxy!
What's this area?
It's like seeing an adorable teddy bear suddenly whip out a dinner knife and brutally massacre a strawberry cake!
What kind of comparison is that?
Sweet. Why are you waiting the gold ones? What gold ones? Are we not supposed to? Are we supposed to get them? I thought they were. Alright, I. Maybe I should read the instructions on those. I don't know. Alright, let's keep going with the story. We'll come back here later. What about the red ones? You have to press a button to get them.
Accessing Operation Log 0103, Lemnian's 2nd Vanguard.
Everyone who passed through this area went missing, including the previous squad that was sent here to investigate.
Maybe there's a powerful ethereal lurking inside. We're only responsible for investigating the perimeter. Lady Sunbringer will handle it in no time once she gets back.
An ethereal? We've been here for days and haven't seen a single one. We haven't even seen any signs of corruption. It's as if something in the central area is devouring everything. Not just life, but even the ether itself.
Maybe it's just a huge fissure we haven't discovered yet.
Stop lying to yourself. Something's not right about this place.
Avoid the red ones, yes. Wasn't it like where we had to stay subscribed for 3 months? I remember because we had a whole problem with my account. Oh, that's right. You had a European account. Return. D-row. It sounds like you're saying like D-rows, like Derek Rose. Wait, is Arya a person or a construct? Because don't they have like a robot, like, avatar or something? Trying to get Droll a hip name like I give most people.
Alright, leave it to me! Manager, if I start to look different, try not to freak out, okay?
What? What?
How's this for an entrance?
Arya drops the projection.
See? This is what I really look like.
So she is a construct. So cute. That's awesome.
Arya? Oh, so cute! Although you do look a bit rounder than the projection, but seeing such a cutie intelligent construct beat the stuffing out of those ethereals makes me feel super safe.
Huh?
See? Arya, I told you everyone would like the real you.
But I'm an intelligent construct who deceived everyone with a projected image. I'm not the pretty girl everyone likes at all.
I'm also someone who used the video store to hide my proxy identity. Let's see here. It's already there. D-Rolo. Ergo D-Ro. Should you read me explaining about generic customization? Let me see. You can hire mercenaries and you can customize the stats, appearance, and name. Wait, what do you mean you can customize the stats, appearance, and name? Do all the time.
If you put it that way, then why isn't I our proxies who used the video store to fool everyone? We're not really the managers that everyone likes either.
Then I'm just an ordinary person who's been fooling myself with an account nobody even follows. I'm not the idol you and Nongong say I am.
Wait, Suna, that's not what I meant.
Everyone has their own little secrets.
Arya, you've noticed it too, right? Everyone has their own little secrets. In New Eridu, an intelligent construct performing with a human girl projection is as normal as putting on makeup or changing outfits. And besides, if you weren't such an awesome intelligent construct, this commission would have gone sideways. Let's find the signal source first, then we'll get somewhere safe and give you all the praise you deserve.
Okay.
Arya turns the projection back on.
Oh, Arya, you're so stingy. I haven't seen a cute, round look of yours in ages. I want to be the big sister too.
Once we find the signal source, how about I turn off the projection and go to Yomcha scene with you, Suna?
All right.
Didn't that weird client just say we gotta activate some signal tracking device and go wherever it points us? Yep. This area's pretty open. Want to give it a shot now? Let's give it a try. Okay, so we get the yellow ones.
Picked up 2 signal sources.
They're just
Let's check
dancing.
out the closer one first.
Okay.
How adorable is this idol? Let's see. Same with Christopher Bridges. I don't know my ranking of all the Spider-Man movies. Are we including like all like the live action like iterations as well as animated of the mercenaries you hired for Unicorn Overlord? Hold normal attack when you have at least 2, I think, of the resource right below Arya's HP. While they're afflicted by an anomaly to do more damage. So I think she's supposed to work. Okay. Wait, this is kind of adorable.
Oh, I've seen that thing before. Oh, there might be some good stuff inside.
Oh, where does that go? High polychromes.
The signal tracker's response is getting stronger. Seems to be coming from underground.
Let's keep.
Phew. From least favorite to most favorites. Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man Far From Home. Amazing Spider-Man 2. Homecoming. Spider-Man 1, No Way Home, Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I don't think I've seen the Across the Spider-Verse. Top 4 interchangeable depending on the day or week, but that's how it is today. That's fair.
Oh, poor Bang Boo. Oh, wait. Could it be the signal source?
One of the signal sources should be inside this building.
Watch out, Suna!
Oh.
Sorry! It's all my fault!
It's okay. We can handle it.
Keep up with the beat! Let's create the most beautiful stage!
Do it often. Michael Jagger went by singing Mick. Wait, what was it? What did they say? Alright, I came from there. Quick Arya's gameplay. I think I'm going for the Angel of Delulu on reruns after getting dial-in. That was also kind of James. Yeah, a lot of people go by their middle names. Spider-Man 2 and No Way Home are my favorite live-action ones. We were just here. Oh, we're going down here again. Top of my head, I can only name 2 bona fide rock stars. Someone who's given names.
Completely corrupted by miasma.
What is miasma?
It's when you can't breathe very well.
What? Only, Ringo and Slash. There's definitely more. Tom Holland, favorite Spider-Man, though mainly for how we grow with him as a character. He's also younger than the others. Defunct machinery that cannot be communicated with. Even after a thorough inspection, there's absolutely no sign that any intelligent entities are inhabiting it. Ah, don't tell me this is another red herring. If you look at it that way. This is awful. Who in their right mind wants to play hide and seek in a hollow? This hollow's giving me the creeps. Manager, let's hurry up and test that signal tracking device again. But we don't want to stick around here any longer. Hold up, Arya. This place is pretty open, so it should be perfect. What do you think, Manager? True, let me try now. Oops.
Is it starting up?
Don't be afraid, Arya. I'm with you. Perfect beat. Boing, boing, stop.
You're both so amazing. Last time I was here, it took me quite a while to deal with all the enemies along the way.
Playing cards.
It's all thanks to Arya.
A fuel. I made a fuel my
I'm a
generic based
construct
on the Fire Emblem
created for-
characters.
If I can't
Oh,
protect
Hector.
everyone, then there's no meaning for me to exist.
Tarsha, Emily. So the last one. Had an idea of what female Fire Emblem, female warrior Fire Emblem character to base it on.
The signal's getting stronger. The target must be close.
So far, I haven't seen anything special. I've got a feeling this isn't going to be so simple. Otherwise, why would our client say all those weird things?
Yeah, what exactly is she looking for?
Right here, right now.
The last signal source is right up ahead.
What? Look just like her.
Obsolete constructs should have been buried long ago. Don't you dare hurt my friends.
What's going on?
Arya, calm down. You're not like them.
Suna, watch out! Focus on the fight.
What's the meaning behind this? The two constructs already ravaged by corruption crumble after taking that final blow. Holding normal attack playstyle is just so fun. It is kind of fun, yeah. Arya stares silently in the direction that they had appeared from, her logic core pounding wildly like a heartbeat, erratic and intense. I'm sorry, I don't have the right to put you to rest. If one day I revert back to being like you, a construct with nothing left but hostile instincts, when that time comes, we'll rest together forever. If there really is such a day, I'll take it as punishment for the moments of happiness I've stolen these years. The two constructs are gone.
Those constructs probably stayed here too long and became deeply corroded by the miasma. After Arya defeated them, they disintegrated on the spot. Although we missed the intelligent entity that PubSec was looking for, the signal source was real, and I've never heard of an entity surviving after its host body dissipates. So the commission should be complete.
Those constructs.
They're broken constructs. You're our friend, Arya.
They looked like constructs that were being puppeteered by the intelligent entity PubSec is after. The ones sent to attack us. Considering how damaged they were, they've probably been dormant here for a long time. But you're our good friend Arya, lead singer of Angels of Delusion. Bright, adorable, and full of energy. Why does it feel like I just said something silly?
Right! I mean, no. What I mean is, the manager's description of Arya was spot on.
But aren't we the same?
How can that be? Your constructs of the same model and you're the same are two completely different things. They're not comparable at all. And it's fine if you only say that in front of us. But if Tin Masters hear it, watch out. Your coffee might mysteriously taste a little worse than everyone else's.
That's such a harsh punishment. But I agree with what the manager said. Intelligent constructs of the same model are like humans who are closely related and look alike, or Thyrans who have the same fur color. Everyone's experiences, actions, and thoughts are completely different. How could anyone be the same? If you think that just because you have the same eye patch and skirt hem as they do, you should be the same, then how could an ordinary human like me, who doesn't even have wings, be called an angel of delusion with you and Nangong?
But I'm not an angel either.
What's a Thyran? Oh, those are the ones that are like part animal in the game. I'll show you some of the ones in a second here. Suna makes a good point.
Suna makes a good point. And she really did put a pair of little wings on her backpack. Was that why?
Yeah, Jufu is a tiger Thyran. There's a whole bunch of them in the game.
Constructs aren't quite the same as what Suna was talking about. Humans who share blood and look alike can still live very different lives. And even Thyrans with the same fur color can have totally different personalities. But intelligent constructs aren't like that. I remember everything. The reason we were created. What we went through. The long dormancy we fell into together.
Arya doesn't look right. I need to change the subject fast.
Arya doesn't look right. I need to change the subject. At the very least, we have to get out of the Hollow ASAP. Let's not stay in the Hollow any longer. Since the commission's done, we can talk about the rest once we're out.
Give Suna a meaningful look.
Suna, what's wrong? You might be right, manager. I realized I might just be getting a little dizzy from staying in the hollow for too long. Am I gonna turn into an ethereal?
No, of course not. Sorry, Proxy, can you find the nearest exit? We need to get out fast.
Heard you made it out alive. Then our commission should be all good now, right? Isn't having such a reliable case specialist like me absolutely amazing? Anyway, commission fees have been sent. If you didn't get it, go hit up that demon yourself. Alright, let me check. Just messaged the client and she immediately wired over the commission fee. It seems she's a bit weird, sure, but also super efficient and generous. Isn't public security footing the bill? We just got 500,000 dennies. Arya, stop frowning and give me a smile. Okay. So are we heading back to 6th Street now? Oh yeah, it's way too late. Driving through the mountain roads isn't safe at this hour. Pretty sure there's no more airships either. Come back to Swabian Temple with me for the night. There should be room there. Huh? Wait, really? You not only run a video store on 6th Street, but you're also a master proxy and a disciple of the Mystic sect from Wi-Fi Peninsula? That's insane. Even Arya's making fun of me. Come on, it's not that extreme. But I heard Mystics have super strict routines. We're not going to get dragged out of bed for morning practice tomorrow, are we? I'll tell them you want to join the morning routine, Suna.
It's really late. Shifu and the others probably went to bed already. But Swabian Temple is big. Surely we can find an empty room somewhere.
Wasn't there just a stand right here? Also, I don't think any Spider-Man movie is bad. It's more of what I prefer over others with the bottom bunch. Oh.
You're back, Junior Belle. Banyue Shifu is here. You two may want to catch up. I'll go check on Junior Inu.
Yeah, so Jufufu is Tiger Theron. Senior Fufu glances curiously at Arya and Suna. Say hi to Banyue.
Good evening, Banyue Shifu. I heard from Senior Inhu that you'd be coming for Gilded Carrot Day, and sure enough, we ran into you.
Good evening. Everyone at Swabian Temple was most insistent. I lacked the appetite for indulgence, so I came merely to keep company. It seems Mr. Pan prepared a fine suit today. The young one at your side appears fatigued. Would she need,
I'm good.
to borrow my energy cell for a moment?
Oh, he knows.
An energy cell?
Unless my eyes deceive me, hot soup would not be of much use to this young friend.
Banyue actually takes out an energy cell. After reverting to her construct form and finishing recharging, Arya, who looked completely worn out before, seems a little more refreshed.
You seem to have something on your mind. May I ask what's troubling you?
Banyue Shifu.
If I remember correctly, Banyue Shifu, you said something to me before. To walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores.
Yes, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companion stumbling in the dust beside thee. It seems this young friend is troubled by an old debt on her heart.
Yes.
In the past, I went astray and nearly met my end before I could atone. If you are only weighed down by old memories and have wronged no one, I hope you can see through it soon and stop tormenting yourself.
Under Banyue's steady, forgiving gaze, Arya falls into thought.
I don't think I ever told you, but I'm actually a discarded construct. I slept inside a hollow for a very, very long time. Until one day, I heard a hollow raider play one of Lady Cersei's songs. The singing woke me up, and I left the hollow and came to New Eridu. I buried my past deep in my memory and slowly fell in love with the city. And Lady Cersei's voice has always been my anchor. I tuned my voice to match hers as closely as I could and learned to sing like her, hoping to share that moment that moved me when I first awoke. Later, her agent started looking for a vocal double for her. On Wishing Sprite's recommendation, I went and recorded vocals for her last few shows. After Lady Cersei
She's just giving out her
left the
secrets,
music
alright.
scene, I went back to being the ordinary Arya who just wanted to sing. Until Nangong picked me up at a broke little idol agency. So I became part of Angels of Delusion. Sorry, I ended up telling a long, boring story.
Arya, your story isn't boring at all.
Arya, your story isn't boring at all. Actually, Wise and I watched a recording of Miss Cersei's farewell concert. So, we've been hearing your voice since way back then. It might be a bit late, but welcome to New Eridu, intelligent construct citizen. Enjoy your new life.
Yeah, even if this new life was only a brief one, I'm already very, very satisfied.
Brief?
Brief? What do you mean? Arya, don't scare me.
I've thought it through. Just like Banyue Shifu said earlier, if I keep carrying those old memories, I'm afraid I'll trip up the people walking beside me.
Yes, precisely.
After running into those two corrupted constructs, I can feel something strange stirring in my logic core. And my thoughts feel kind of out of control too. I keep having these subtle, unsettling thoughts. To make sure I don't turn into a monster like that, and to keep Nangong and Suna safe, I'm planning to leave Angels of Delusion for a while after the Gilded Carrot Day performance, and go deal with the signal anomaly.
Please, there appears to be a misunderstanding here.
Wait, Arya, calm down. You can't just suddenly decide you're quitting the group after that. Did meeting those two constructs earlier get you worrying about weird stuff?
Kind of, but not entirely. But I can handle it myself. I said it's just a temporary break. Maybe I just need to visit the hospital, see the data systems department, and I'll be fine right away. You won't dig this up later and tease me for being dramatic. Right, manager? Suna?
It's just a sick leave? Oh, thank goodness! I thought you were really going to leave me alone to get bullied by Nambong!
No, of course not. Why would I do that?
Arya says she's fine. But look at her. That's not the face of someone who's really thought things through. Oh, Arya! If you're making a decision, maybe you want to ask the wishing sprite for advice?
You're right, manager. Though it's just a sick leave, and it barely even counts as a decision.
Alright, opens the wishing sprite.
Wishing sprite, wishing sprite. My old memories are coming back again. I want to keep performing, but something's wrong with my memory data. I'm scared I might hurt my friends because of it. What should I do?
There shouldn't be a problem. Based on how the wishing sprite encouraged Arya before, its answer this time will surely...
Oh no.
Your concerns are very reasonable.
Wait, that's not her voice.
And love seem to be feelings everyone in New Area truly cherishes, don't they? Of course, your friend's safety matters more than your desire to sing.
That's a different voice.
It's better to deal with your own little problem first, and then get back on stage with your friends, right?
Huh? Did I hear that right?
You're right. You really thought this through. Thank you for the reminder. I'll go get checked soon. It's just, Gilded Carrot Day is around the corner, and our performance, if it really comes to that...
Absolutely not! No way you're doing this! Arya, you're not trying to bail at the last second, are you? We already agreed! The debut is something the three of us do together! How can you say something like that?
Something wrong with the wishing sprite.
Something's not right. The wishing sprite doesn't sound like itself. Calm Arya down first. We'll figure it out together later. Yeah, the Gilded Carrot Day performance. You guys have been preparing for it for a long time, haven't you? No matter what you decide in the end, why not wait until Nangong's here and talk it through together?
In the team leader's name, Arya seems to realize her words have been a bit reckless. A flicker of guilt crosses her face. Meanwhile, Suna's eyes instantly light up.
Yeah. Arya, you just get some proper rest tonight, okay? Everything else, we'll talk about it tomorrow when we're back on 6th Street.
Yeah, okay.
He asks Senior Fufu to take Arya to rest. Suna makes an excuse about needing her to clear her head and slips away to pull out her phone. Looks like she's about to call for backup. By the way, Shifu seems to have something to say too.
Please wait a moment.
Since it's not horror, are you gonna play that new Pragmata game from Capcom? No. Like, I don't know anything about the series or anything like that, so doesn't look all that interesting to me.
An H0L0 type intelligent tactical construct.
What are you saying, Banyue Shifu?
The model of that young girl just now, if my memory serves me correctly. The evasiveness in her words. I believe it originates from that very fact.
Oh, it's a brand new IP? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look all that interesting to me. Or, like, it doesn't look like any of the games that I would play.
I don't really get what those numbers mean. But if she's a tactical construct, does that mean Arya was originally built for combat? Just like you?
Constructs of this class are adept in archery, capable of deceiving foes through illusory forms. They once fought in squads, eradicating countless enemies, only to be discarded overnight and consigned to eternal slumber. For Arya, Her present life stands far apart from that past. Thus, concealing her origins to avoid alarming her companions is not without reason.
Oh, that makes sense. I thought so. Those constructs must have triggered some bad memories. She's been scared she might hurt her friends. That's why she's been so on edge. But when she talks about how she feels, it also sounds like there really is some kind of virus messing with her emotions.
It is possible that both explanations hold true. When a construct's mind is unsettled, their logic core may loosen its restraint. Should malice exploit such a gap, aberrant behavior may follow.
Those memories really are like pure malice to Arya. Doesn't that mean she's in serious danger right now? What do we do?
In the absence of a safe solution, it's wiser to remain still and observe. Arya's heart is pure. Even if malice arises, she possesses the will to suppress it. You need only keep watch. I'm sure we'll prevent bad things from happening.
You're right, Fanyo Shifu. Then all we can do for now is trust her. Trust that with Arya's willpower, she won't be swallowed by those memories. And maybe, if Suna and Nangong could talk to her, help calm her down a little, that might actually be good for her too.
That's right.
You end up chatting with Banyo Shifu for quite a while. After he says his goodbyes, you turn around just in time to hear Suna calling Nangong for help. Oh man, what do we do? What do you mean I should stay out of it? What do you mean I always complicate things? That's mean. Nangong, the situation is serious. Fine, when we get back tomorrow, I'll be watching to see how you convince Arya. If Arya leaves, there won't be any Angels of Delusion anymore. I'm gonna check on Suna when she hangs up the phone angry, and then run straight into the guest room yelling, Arya, okay? Are you okay? Better just talk to her tomorrow.
Before taking a break, I should go say hi to Shifu and the others.
They haven't gone to sleep. Oh, it's Yisheng Wang. Are you going to stream another playthrough of P5? I mean, unlikely, but we're going to be going through the newer versions of 3 and then obviously 4 when that comes out.
Xiaoguang, you're really not coming with us to the lighting ceremony?
Yeah, I just feel like, compared to Shifu and the seniors, I haven't really done much for everyone. And last time the ceremony with the mayor was such a big deal. Honestly, I'm still not quite used to that kind of thing. So I'm going to sit out the lighting ceremony this time.
Alright.
Squeeze in between Senior Fufu and Senior Xiaoguang.
Oh, Junior Belle, you're here! Just in time. During the big cleanup a few days ago, Junior Inhyo managed to clear out a room near the storage area. So I've settled your two friends in there. How are they doing?
Not too good. We'll talk once we're back on 6th Street.
Not that great. But I don't know Arya well enough to say. Tomorrow we'll take her back and see what Suna and Nangong can do.
When are you starting reload? After I finish Pokemon.
Suna's really worried. She's barely slept a wink.
You mean that little construct girl? And the girl who was on the phone in the corner just now?
Yeah.
They look like they've got a lot on their minds. I really wish I could help.
With Senior Xiaoguang, you could definitely help.
If it's Senior Xiaoguang, you could definitely help. New Eridu's newest Void Hunter and the hero who saved Wi-Fi, Senior Xiaoguang. Will you accept my Gilded Carrot Day invitation and come with me to 6th Street to watch the show? Even if you go in secret and keep your identity hidden, it would still be a huge encouragement for Angels of Delusion.
Could I be an encouragement to them?
Xiaoguang, since becoming a Void Hunter, you've been buried in paperwork. If you stay at Swabian Temple for Gilded Carrot Day, someone will definitely come by and bring you even more work. And on top of that, Shuyan sent word back that he'd found some leads on the Qingming sword and is still following them up, so he probably won't make it back for Gilded Carrot Day either. You can go to 6th Street with Belle and take a little break.
But it is Gilded Carrot Day and the lighting ceremony. If I sneak out to have fun, does that count as neglecting my duties?
With your seniors and me taking care of things here, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah! Come to think of it, Xiaoguang just became a void hunter, and she's been in the spotlight lately. The lighting ceremony is the perfect opportunity for Yinghu and me to take over.
You and Fufu look at Zhao Guang expectantly.
Alright, Junior Belle. On Gilded Carrot Day, I'll come find you on 6th Street in the evening.
Are you doing post-game stuff off stream? No, we do those on stream. At least the important stuff. Just got a commission done, but Arya's situation is such a headache. Good thing I'm not the only one stressing. Got Suna and Nagong with me. Oh yeah, I should tell Wise tomorrow and get him to share the burden. No need to thank me, Wise. It's what I do. You think you'll have trouble sleeping, but in the familiar room, you quickly drift off. Then just like every morning these past few days, you woke up to the hustle and bustle of Phalum Heights. Time to check in on Arya and Suna. Morning, manager. Wow, that was a great rest. Thanks for having us, Senior Fufu. Yeah, thanks, manager and Senior Fufu. No problem. You're welcome back anytime. Are you heading back to 6th Street now? Yep, we got the budget for it now, after all. Already snagged tickets for the earliest airship out. You're coming with us too, right? I wonder if the backup Suna called in will even be useful. Either way, she'll let Suna and Arya head back first and give the three some space to talk in private. Huh, I thought you'd come with. Okay then, if you're busy, just go ahead. Don't worry about us. Oh yeah, Arya, you're so thoughtful. So we'll head back then? See you at 4:04 later. Nagong probably already has your ticket ready. Alright, see you at 4:04. Alright, so that's the second part. We'll probably have to complete the next 2 or 3 parts tomorrow, because it's almost midnight. And we've been on for 4 hours, so... Let me see how many pulls I have now. 9 plus 31. So 40. 56. So 101. Alright. Did I check how many pulls I have in Genshin? I didn't write it down. Oh, we're still here.
Add Astro.
$36, 80, 200 even. There's still 13 over trend line. Okay. But yeah, it's midnight, guys. We're probably going to wrap things up here. Tomorrow, we're going to finish this. Monday, we're going to do the Genshin. We'll do the Nightcry World Quest. We'll do Lantern Rite on Wednesday, I think. If someone's done the Lantern Rite story, let me know how long it takes Tuesday will be just Faye because I'll be home super late, so. Let's see where I should have you guys go. You guys want to go to Ruby? We haven't gone there in a bit. Usually they end before me. If you're subbed, copy the high papayas. If you're not subbed but have channel points, use the or use your channel points to redeem for the Hillabonk emote, and then use old sub raid command. If you're not subbed, don't have channel points, use the regular raid command. As usual, follow on social media, join the Discord, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the rest of this ZZZ main story. We'll wrap this one up. More Fables, obviously, too. But you guys have a good rest of your night. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks to Simran Geek for the raid earlier. We had a couple off-stream follows. But yeah, you guys have a good one. And I'll see you tomorrow for the rest of the conclusion of this story.